I concur. All right, chat. We're going to try something here. Wait, wrong. I put in the wrong dimensions. And 19, 20. We are we are going to do. Wait. The GrandPooBear call-in show. Again, another episode of the GrandPooBear call-in show, chat. Yes. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. I am going to open it up here to people using guest star. We can try and find some people that maybe just will join us. Allow Twitch users in my channel. Okay, hold on. Followers and subscribers. Audio only guests. No, we will allow you to come in with your cameras. You are right now, chat, allowed to come in and request to be a guest. Yeah, request to be a guest on the GrandPooBear call-in show here today. Yes. I'm going to let those requests roll in. I'm going to use the restroom real fast. I want to check on Hazy, our doggy that I'm watching, and I will be right back. Yes. I will be right back. Yes, it works on phone. It works on everything. Yeah, Mitch, you can be a guest real quick. I will be right back. All you have to do is hit that button up top. Yes. And I will bring you in. I will be right back. Yes. Yeah, you don't have to do a camera, but I will be right back. French accent will ruin it? No. Fix my hack. What do you mean fix my hack? I don't have a hack specifically, so I don't have to fix it. Yeah. Did the time run out? Wait, all right, hold on. Mitch, flower power. Oh, we got a lot of people already. We got a lot of people. Yeah, so I'm waiting for you to connect now, Mitch. You can do it through whatever. You can call in any question you want. You can ask any question you want. Any topic you want. Literally, you need self-help. We'll self-help you. You want a gaming question? You want to talk about the Royal Rumble? You want to talk about F1? Literally, anything. Anything. Oh, I think our first guest is coming in. You want to talk about speedrun sessions? Yeah, you can ask about that. Attempt to get me with a D's nuts joke? You could try that. You could try that. I mean, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Pulling a few people here. What player is the best shoe out there right now? Oh, I don't know. I don't really like any modern shoe, honestly. I can't remember the last modern shoe I like. Starting about Jordan 14s, I feel like shoes just got ugly, man. I think it was the Air Foam Posits actually that ruined sneakers. I don't know, man. Kyrie had a few, but you can't wear those. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Mitch Flower Power.
Hello. I haven't seen you in forever.
How's it going?
Good. It sounds like you're really far away.
It sounds like I'm really far away?
Yeah, it's weird. I think you're using a microphone through this or an echo. I think it auto-detected a microphone from maybe a ledge or
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Oh yeah, it definitely is using a webcam microphone. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on, I got this.
It helps that I'm a famous streamer too. The troubleshooting. Oh, there you go. You sound great
good.
now.
Now we're good. All right.
Yeah. So I just had one question.
Yeah. What's your question? First of all, what's your name? How long you been watching?
My name's Mitch Flower Power, and I just love your shit so much, man.
Thank you.
You're the best person
Thank
ever.
you. I try.
What's your? Oh, no, honestly though, all jokes aside, what's your favorite recent game? Not your favorite game of all time, but I don't know, maybe the last year or two.
Elden Ring.
And
man.
I was just gonna say, you're not allowed to say Elden Ring.
You're not allowed to say Elden Ring?
No, you're not allowed to say Elden Ring.
Oh.
Just some quirky, any weird game.
You're not allowed to say Elden Ring? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna I played this one game called Bots Are Stupid, which was a platforming game, but you code in it. I thought that one was really fun.
Cool. I've never even heard of that before.
I started, yeah, it's kind of like a Kaizo platforming game, but instead of playing it, you just code. So it's basically making a task. You just are
weird
tasking it. Yeah, that one was really good. Loved Dome Keeper. Have you played Dome Keeper?
No, I haven't.
Dome Keeper's really great. I love Dome Keeper a lot.
Cool. What's that one about?
It's about
about keeping domes.
Yeah, it's about stealing the resources of a different planet is the best way to describe it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Dome Keeper was really good. Oh man. I recently just played Wrestling Empire. I don't know if you that game's really good.
That, yeah.
I don't know. I thought this was kind of a weird year for games, honestly. Right? Outside of Elden Ring, nothing blew me away. What was your favorite game this year?
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't think
right?
Well, so far this year, I mean, we're only 28 days
No, 20
year.
Yeah, the last year outside of Elden Ring. I just think Elden Ring was so good, and
that's actually interesting you say that, because during my first subathon, I played so many games I'd never played. Chrono Trigger is a game that I massively underestimated, so and I kind of just I thought it was some, because you know how NES and Super Nintendo RPGs, they're all the same, right? You have to overgrind, you just have to get through whatever. Chrono Trigger's not like that. Chrono Trigger's got some weird time travel, and apparently it has 6 or 7 endings to it.
Yeah.
So I never played that game. That game, I feel bad at I feel embarrassed as a gamer that I underviewed that game.
One of the greatest games of all time. But probably it's in my top 3 RPGs ever, honestly. Yeah,
right.
It's really so good. It's so good.
I played Final Fantasy X for the first time as well.
Did you like Final Fantasy X? I have a deep hatred for Final Fantasy X, actually.
Well, I didn't play X2, so it didn't nudge me in that direction. And I thought I think a lot of people are gonna hate me when I say this. I thought that the boss battles were just all too gimmicky. It's like you have to do this to beat this boss, or else you're not gonna beat it. It's like you have to get rid of that soldier first. You have to use magic. Like the entire Seymour battle, the very last one, is like it's the color thing, and you have to use the specific move. It's like, who's battling?
I actually know what you're talking about. Weirdly, yeah. I've watched my friend play Final Fantasy X. It's ass, Chad. It's ass. So is 8-9.
Laughing at me because they're like, he doesn't know how to beat the battle, and it's like, well, nobody knows how to beat it.
So is 8-9. 8-9's ass. No, I even like looking. I'm looking at this. I was looking at my Steam list right now. I'm like, what did I play this last year? And honestly, this is weird because the last year I really didn't play a lot of new games besides Elden Ring, which is kind of embarrassing.
I went hard because of my first 24-hour stream and Subathon.
Yeah, Subathon.
Hollow Knight. I played that Hollow Knight for the first time. I played
Hollow Knight's so good,
dude. I played Breath of the Wild for the first time last year too.
When would you want to play Archipelago with us? We're setting it up right now in that Discord. You're in that one? Yeah, you're in this Discord. You know, yeah, you're in there.
Don't even ask me that question.
Yeah, well, you never reply, so I don't know.
I don't. I'm a very secret.
I don't know. It's me and Xwater. Me and Xwater are just talking to ourselves in there all the time,
Tunic! Oh, Tunic's a great game, too.
Oh, Tunic!
That is a good game.
Okay, yeah, Tunic. I probably like Tunic better than Dome Keeper. You're right. Tunic was this year. I forget that Tunic was released in 2022. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what is that game? I actually clicked on the link when you guys were talking about it, and it's applied. No. What did you call it? Archipelago.
Archipelago.
So
it's a multi-world, So how like SMZ3, how you can play like co-op SMZ3 and you find items and link. It's like that, but for a ton of fucking games. You could have someone in Dark Souls and Mario World, and you could do OOT, and then we could have.
So all of us will be in the world at the same time.
We'll all be in our own game, and then we have to find items for each other in those games. Yeah. Wow. Archipelago. Am I not? I'm saying it right. You guys are saying it wrong. Shut the fuck up. Yes, this is my show.
I feel like there's a lot of people who really want to get in and talk with you and meet with you and stuff. So this has been great. But I am going to head off. Don't forget, Tuesday, we have some gaming to do.
Tuesday.
I'm going to wait for you to come live. You don't have to move your schedule around.
No, Tuesday. All right, we're doing it. Tuesday.
Tuesday, we have Risk of Rain 2, everyone.
We have a date. Tuesday. Risk of Rain 2 on Tuesday, a date. I think that's in the Archipelago too.
Dude beats me. How do I end this? Right here? I'm out of here. Get out of here. Go.
Bye. All right. New guests coming in. I'm just picking random names here, chat. Just for the record, I'm gonna start slotting some people in here. Just random names. Oh, okay, coming in. Our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, we got Dan the VP here. Dan the VP, how you doing?
Yo, what's up? I'm good. What's up? I'm good.
How's it? You know what's weird is it always has an echo when people first come in, which is I think super funny. I like your background. Very, very nice. This is the adult streamer background right here. I like this.
Well, this is I live in my office because I work from home, so I like it to feel.
It's very classy.
Homey. Yeah.
It's very, very classy. Yeah. You have nice furniture. I like the guitar hanging. Do you play guitar or just have a hanging one?
No, that's wall decorations. I mainly play drums, which are what you
also back there.
But
nice.
Yeah. It's mainly for the dogs though, but they stay off camera. So yeah.
I get that.
That's the real streamer setup, is having a pet.
Yes, that is absolutely
having a pet and milking it. Yeah.
Who would do that? Who would milk the cuteness in their house? Who would ever do that?
No, I mean,
I don't know what we're talking about. What? Anyway, what's going on, Dan? How you been?
I feel like Mitch stole all the good, let's talk about games questions.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been doing nothing but diving into indie games this last year, and I started playing just a whole bunch of demos, and I found so many amazing games. And I'm interested how you feel about kind of the way we have to find new games that are not just like the Nintendo. Like, what do you not see? Because like it's hard enough for me, and I'm just like I'm on Twitter. I follow all these like Japanese pixel artists. Like I go down rabbit holes just, and I still most
Miss
games that come
games.
out I miss. It's just like where did they come from? And like I don't know what to kind of advocate for. I don't know what to suggest to people that ask me about this stuff.
Yeah, Mitch was just talking about it. Yeah, when you scour Steam, it's always the same games too. Like it's very hard to find the gems, like those gems that are out there. There's great games released every day.
I look at every game tagged platformer, and then the game called Pizza Time released. I'm like, I've never seen this game at all, and it's a 2D action platformer, and I've been like, I feel like anyway. So I don't know what.
I rely on Twitch chat to tell me everything legitimately at this point in my life. I get nothing. But one thing I actually like to do, and it doesn't really work anymore, but I used to browse Twitch and look for games I had never heard of that or have a little bit of viewers, you know what I mean? But that doesn't happen anymore. They used to happen a lot like 3-4 years ago even, but now you just see the same 25, 30 games always.
That makes me think though, because I know Twitch uses like a third-party database to populate like the games. And I wonder if there's a way to like scrape that and see when a new game is added to that. Which would probably be really overwhelming, but that would be
you'd get a lot.
That would be a whole lot.
I don't know. It's really hard. How do people keep up with games? I do a lot of what you do too, is like when I see like art specifically.
Yes.
That I'm like, this looks like something I would enjoy. Because there are certain games that just the art right away appeals to me. And I'm like, well, if they made the game look like this, there's a good chance I will like playing it. You know what I mean?
Well, you feel like you know what they were inspired by. It's like I recognize this, so I already feel I know how the jump is gonna be. I know what the air control is gonna be like. You just already know. And sometimes you get disappointed because it was like, well, you didn't actually play the game, but that's what makes it fun. And that's why I love more. I'm trying to like support more of the indie studios that I get to like interact with, just like putting out demos, because it's like it gives them good feedback, it gives me good feedback, or it gives everybody, gets people excited for games and stuff. So
like right now, the only game on here like that on Twitch that I'm looking at that I hadn't heard of is Astro Colony. You ever heard of that?
No.
It
sounds like a sim game.
It is definitely a sim game.
It is definitely a sim game.
Definitely a sim game, 100%. I know. I like how you can tell all sim games right there by like no matter what they're called.
I feel like that's we've slowly like moved from every new game as a farming game to like the roguelike sim genres are starting to blend, and everything's like it's kind of spinning out of control, and just everything's an iteration of that.
It was everything's a rogue game, then everything's a farm game, and now everything is
it's some kind of sim.
like a combo game, with it together. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's nothing. Oh, poor Super Mario Maker 2 all the way down here below words on stream.
Hey, words on stream is a good get those chat interactions up,
Not hating on words on stream.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Chat, how do you find new games? Yeah.
But that was my last breakthrough, I started following some of the artists from Yacht Club Games, and then I'd follow the people they like, and then the people they like, and that's a lot of that stuff.
I like this. The occasional indie Twitters. Hi-Fi Rush seems to be the hotness right now. It's Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, that was the one that Bethesda just dropped.
They just dropped
released and announced the same day.
I've never heard of this. Surprise new Game Pass game. Feels like a gem. This doesn't look like something I would normally play. Magical every fight, feeling like it could be choreographed as a piece of sheet music. It kind of does look like Jet Set Radio. It was shadow dropped during the Xbox Direct, which like they didn't announce it, they just dropped it. That's cool. Dan, what do you think about same-day releases? Like they just announce a game and release it? Because I fucking love when they do that.
I like it, but then it's like I like to plan lots of things, and I like to play lots of games, and I'm that planner, and so
You don't like the
sometimes it's like
chaos?
really stressful just because it's like when I feel like so many of the games that I get into, like if I like making space for people to like play games, and whether it's, you know, like being the one mod on speedrun.com or starting the Discord or stuff. And so that like when things get hectic, I'm like, just give me like a week to at least like, because especially like the indie speedrunning scene, so many of us are just every game to every new release to every new release. And so I mean, it's nice, especially like when you're in the content creation space and something just blows up and everybody's talking about it and everybody plays it and they see one person play it and they ask the next person. And so like that's a really kind of that lightning in a bottle moment that you don't get when everybody's planning for it. So
yeah. I love when they just drop a game in. I love it. I'm absolutely love it. But I like a little chaos in my life. I'm sure my desk looks significantly different than your desk does right now.
Oh, I mean, everything. Well, like I said, this is like gaming and streaming and working, and so there's like I probably have more PCs on my desk than you have on yours, and I know how many you have on yours.
How many PCs are in your room right now?
I've got 3 computers here and 7 consoles, I think.
Ooh,
but that's like, but
wait, I don't have 7 consoles hooked up. That's for sure. I don't have 7 hooked up.
The big thing is like the work
PC.
The work PC is completely segregated from everything else, so they don't see anything, and so that's the big wire dilemma. But you know,
oh, I totally understand. You
yeah.
I don't know if I would use the word segregated to describe your work.
Look, it's work.
I generally not use the word segregated to describe anything myself. That's just me. Separator would have.
You know, yes, yeah. Quarantined. The work computer is quarantined. Everybody will love that one.
Those
right?
words elicit some response.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to be controversial. You know.
I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, we got tons of people in here. Dan the V. Oh my God, we got a lot of people lined up.
Hold on.
Yes.
One second.
Give me something. Are you gonna give me a moment? Yes, puppy. Oh, puppy.
There you go, chat.
The name. What's the name? Is it a boy or girl? Oh, is it a boy or girl?
This is a girl. She's Summer.
Hi, Summer. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You know how to get the viewers. All right, right there. Dan the VP, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you soon, Dan. Bye.
Thanks for chatting.
Thanks. Bye. All right. We've got someone coming in now. They're supposedly ready. I'm just clicking names. This thing looks like it has the same names over and over again. Yep. Waiting on our next guest. Chris Spiol, thank you for 24 months. Yes, again, any of you can jump in here right now. Yes, any of you can jump in here right now. For GrandPooBear, the GrandPooBear call-in show. Most pointless thing we've ever done. Hello!
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Welcome, Makin PhD. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yep, Makin PhD.
Makin PhD. Does that mean you're a doctor?
Yep, I actually am a doctor. I actually teach a game design program in upstate New York.
Oh, you're a doctored gamer. A doctor of games.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what's going on? How long you been watching? What's going on? Give me your question. How's your day? Long time, first time?
Day's been going well. This first time calling in. Actually was like backed out a couple times and decided like, screw it.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Semester just started. Teaching my classes. And actually hoping to get a couple students to go to GDC which is Game Developers Conference.
I've been to GDC before, actually. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, it's a huge conference.
Yeah.
The entire city.
First time, I was there when Killer Queen debuted at GDC, when those guys were just in college. And it was the biggest fucking deal ever at the time. And yeah, GDC's fun. GDC, you get to, there's a lot of shoulder rubbing that goes on. Also, GDC, you've been there before a few times?
I've been there once.
Yeah. Okay. So GDC was I remember I was eating lunch, and on the left of me, people were having a debate on who would win in a fight, and it was Deathstroke or Deadpool. And then on the right of me, two people were hammering out a like $12 million deal. And I remember just like, it was such this weird dichotomy of people at GDC, you know what I mean? Because there's just like the smallest of tiny developers and all these like big giant things too going on. So that was really cool, yeah.
But yeah, really hope to let my students get over there and, you know, try to find a job in the industry. And, you know, being on the East Coast, is, we have a couple big studios, but it's not as...
They're all out west, yeah.
They're all out west.
Yeah, West Coast, West Coast.
So, yeah, just hanging out. Usually, while watching you, I'll be working on Gunpla, which are like Gundam models. So
wait, let me see one of these. Pop me out a Gundam model.
All right. This will probably be a good one from Gundam Wing Tall Geese.
So you paint these, or do you build them and paint them?
Build them. Usually I do panel lining. I don't do full-on paint. Usually. Although I painted one for my wife recently.
Fancy.
So
that takes a lot of patience. I see you look like you got a bunch of board games back there too. Are you a big board gamer?
Actually, those are Gunpla boxes. Mostly in that Lego box.
Okay.
So, I do a lot of board games though. And you know,
what's your go-to board game?
Games, Legos.
Yeah, what's your go-to board game?
Go-to board game. Ooh, that's a hard one. That's really hard.
Tempest Mask is popping
sorry. It's
off.
just like what do you consider a board game? Like, do you consider things like Warhammer or BattleTech board games?
I think Warhammer is beyond a board game, right? I mean, I would consider Warhammer beyond a board game. I've actually never played Warhammer. However, like Warhammer was like the game that whenever I'd go to like Magic tournaments and stuff, or to where I played Magic, that was like people were always playing Warhammer. Actually, at Speedrun Session San Jose, there was this big Warhammer event that night going on, and they really helped our crowd look way bigger than it actually was, which made me super happy as well. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
I would probably say.
You know what? Don't let me limit your response here. Anyway.
I have so many. I think my favorite board game would probably have to be. It's so hard. Best dexterity game I would have to say is Crokinole. I actually have a Crokinole board right over here. That's like it's like tabletop curling. It's really, really interesting. You play with wooden pucks, and
that's cool.
And then my favorite would be a traditional board game. I'm just gonna go with Cosmic Encounter.
Okay,
Cosmic Encounter is a lot of fun.
Okay, that's cool. All right, now what's it like teaching college kids right now?
The pandemic hit kids hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of kids used to, they're always nervous when they're first presenting their reports and stuff like that. But a lot of kids are much more nervous doing presentations and stuff. And like they've lost that kind of social edge. So it's just like getting them to get more comfortable and in their own skin.
Yeah, I get that. Kind of like coming on a streamer's talk show when you're not necessarily want to.
Yep. I wish I shaved.
Don't worry, I didn't shave either today. You look great.
Thank you.
And I appreciate checking out the Gundam models. Now, you got any questions or anything? Just wanted to share?
No. Would you ever come over to a college and do like a speedrun sessions at a college campus?
Yeah, if they paid me.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude, I love college towns. That originally, when I pitched it originally, that was the idea, was to go to college towns. That was the original idea I pitched, and then it kind of evolved into bigger cities and things as things do. So yeah, no, 100%. I would love to do that. You know,
we have a con over here in upstate New York, in Syracuse, Retro Game Con, and we had Mega Ran and MC Fronlock there, and I would love
Mega Ran.
If you were a guest at that convention.
Dude, me and Mega Ran have been I've been kicking around doing something with him for a long time, so hopefully it happens soon. All right, cool, man. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
See you soon. All right, we've got coming in next. We have someone? All right, here we go. Here we go. Coming in next, we've got Dakota. Did I pronounce that right? Dakla. I mispronounced it on purpose.
Americans can never say it right.
Wait, what?
Americans can never say it right.
Well, to be fair, it's our public education system, you know? I'm assuming you're in Australia.
Yes.
Yes. I could tell because
island.
I could tell because it's bright as hell right there right now. It's like morning brightness, you know? I have
8:30.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, I know. I can tell. Every time an Australian comes on the show, I know immediately. Not because of the accent, but because of the brightness that shines through their window. It's sunnier there than it is here.
Time zones. Yay!
So what's going on, man? How you doing?
I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
Jump in and just say hi.
Yeah.
No questions.
Hi. What is behind you here? You got like some construction equipment?
Cranes.
Oh shit! Cranes.
That's a crane. And I have another crane, and that's a crane. I have a few. They're gag gifts because I had a bike crash, and I crashed and I got distracted by looking at a crane. You
had a motorcycle accident?
Yeah, I ride a motorbike. So my first bike crash, I wasn't paying attention. I looked at a crane, hit the back end of a ute, wrote the bike off. I'm fine. Wrote the bike off, harks in my right knee, and also ruptured something. It got ruptured the left on a guy does not want to rupture.
Oh, you're like your balls? You ruptured a ball?
I ruptured the left testy.
Your left testicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It hurt?
Okay. I'm sure. Wait, okay. Now, as someone who's had a bunch of multiple injuries like this, which one was the one that, because like when I broke my back, broke my knee, had internal, right? The one that bothered me was the internal injuries. I was like, I didn't even realize that I had broken my knee or my back like until later. Did you know like there's something wrong with my nuts immediately?
About when I was in the hospital, just laying there going, they look really swollen and it hurts. So they did an ultrasound and they're like, good job, you're having surgery first thing in the morning.
So they had to do surgery on it? Like what?
Yeah,
what?
First thing in the morning.
Yeah, and
they saved it.
They saved. Oh, they saved it. That was going to be my next. They saved it.
Yeah.
It's just. Does it have any lasting effects? Did they got a good scar down the middle? No.
The para's completely normal. It functions normal. Can't even see the scar anymore.
Wow.
It's a fun story to tell people because they're like, okay then.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it. And my second crash was.
I was about to say you said your first motorcycle crash, which I was about to get there. Yeah.
My bike crash. So I got a 500cc my bike. Went to show some friends off. I had it for 3 weeks. Went to show some friends off the new shiny bike as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Person behind me wasn't paying attention. She rear-ended me and she dragged me, pushed me 25 meters. She got the accelerator and brake mixed up, so she slammed on the accelerator.
Oh my god!
I wear full gear because I wear full gear.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
So all I lost was about that much skin, and that was it.
And that was it.
They did some X-rays, going, okay, go home.
How was the bike must have been fucked up.
No, bike, only the back end, so no, I still got the bike. It still runs perfectly well.
Yeah? She didn't have to pay out insurance for a new bike? Holy shit.
I had to pay the excess, but apparently she had no insurance, so she had to pay about $4,000.
Holy shit.
And this is sorry.
Oh yeah, definitely bring the pets on.
This is Ruby.
That looks like an Australian dog.
She is a 14-year-old Jack Russell.
14 years old?
Yes.
She has energy for 14 years old. Holy God.
She's a Jack Russell.
Yeah, but like 14? Look at her. Most 14-year-old dogs don't do anything. Wait, so all your friends buy you cranes then? Is that that's what they do?
My family.
Well,
My
your
family does.
Every
Christmas.
Every Christmas they get you a crane.
Every Christmas. I get a crane every Christmas.
Just to remind you of when you popped your junk. Yeah,
pretty much. As soon as I was fine, my dad started joking about a week after the crash.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean that's the only thing you can do about that, you know?
You're not dead, so fine.
Yeah. That's great. That's amazing. I love this. Yeah. I mean, that's totally something I would do too. I would totally do that to, anyone.
And that's all. I just wanted to come in and say hi. That's all I wanted to do.
All right. You don't no guests, nothing?
No.
All right. Well, that was easy. That was easy then. Thank you for telling us a story about your testicle. I'm glad both boys are working. You know what I mean? As someone that's cut off and has no working boys anymore, you know what I mean? I'm glad you got they're both back. Yeah.
Have a good rest of your stream.
Be safe. Be safe.
You too, Sam.
Wow. Wow. Sharing is caring. Hi, Australia. All right, here we go. I'm gonna add some people in here. First people to hit it. Dang. I tell you what, Chad, I thought my injury was bad, but I definitely had all my testicles. That'd be nervous. I like how he said my first motorcycle crash, and then my second motorcycle crash. I would, and this is just me, after 2 motorcycle crashes, I possibly might not drive a motorcycle. But I say that though, and I totally drive or still snowboard. All right, we got someone new coming in here. Yeah, I still snowboard. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yo, what's up? It's me.
Oh, hey, Jack, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? Ooh, I like this camera angle right here. This is a good one. I like the side camera angle. Yeah, you okay? You excited?
Yeah, fine.
Just checking around. So what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm great. I just wanted to say hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good.
What kind of chair is that behind you?
It's an office chair.
Is it just a normal office chair? It looks nice.
Well, it's IKEA.
Oh, it's IKEA? Oh, IKEA. I get it. Is it comfy?
Oh,
is it comfy?
It's okay.
Yeah?
It's okay. No, it bothers in the lower back area. But it's no gaming chair.
No, I mean, yeah, I think they're all the same. They're all the same. What? Okay, so what's the soccer ball behind you? You're a big soccer fan?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, right? Everything soccer is like. Well, yeah. My dad's Spanish.
Okay.
And I was born and raised in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually Dominican.
Okay.
And yeah. So yeah, I'm a drummer as well.
I saw the little drum set.
Some finger drums.
The drum set for ants.
I haven't tried them. And but yeah, everything. It's actually for fingers.
For fingers?
Ants.
Does it? Can you like get down on a mini drum set? Is that a thing that people do? Is there like mini drummers out there?
I'm
sure there
I guess
is.
so.
The internet. Yep. The drum set for ants. Yeah, let's see it.
This.
It's got like a kick pedal, like it goes.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, okay.
Just got it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
All right. So what's up, man? How's everything going?
Also.
Oh, okay. He's leaving. We're getting a prop.
Sorry.
No, I'm excited for the prop.
I just got a Supra.
No, I'm excited for the prop.
I got a Supra.
A Supra. Ooh.
Yeah, but I don't want to ruin it. It's like a model thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to ruin it, so I don't know if I'm gonna even take it out of the box.
Well, I
No.
mean, what do you mean? It's you
I'm
got to
not
put
gonna
it.
build it.
No, you're not. Are you not
Yeah.
into building them?
No,
No.
no. But I thought, you
got to build them. Open the box. We all want it.
No.
Yeah, we all want it. It is a super.
Really?
Yeah, everybody. I mean, not right now. You don't have to open it right now for us. Don't let us peer pressure.
I
no,
would.
No. Don't let us peer pressure you if you weren't gonna open it anyway. But like,
Well,
I think
it's
you
from
should build it.
1993.
I think
It's
you
from
should.
1993.
Oh,
also.
it's like old school.
Kinda. Like in 40 years, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
40.
You're gonna make
It
some.
will be.
Yeah, this is
But
the
yeah.
kids' college fund.
Yeah, my older brother used to build them when I was a kid, and I thought, maybe I'll give it a try, but I'm so clumsy.
No, just build it. You know, the only way to get unclumsy is to do it. Right?
I don't know. But yeah.
Do you
so
iRace? You iRace?
how's your life?
Oh, I'm wonderful.
Yeah, I race.
You iRace as well? Oh, I see the wheel now. Yeah. Wait, are you in the Zaddy Discord?
I am, but I haven't participated, I guess. Oh no, I'm at no, sorry. I'm at Bo's Discord, obviously.
Oh,
so.
well, yeah, we haven't seen Bo in forever anyway. Bo's gone.
He was just in chat like 5 days ago.
I know, we miss him. You know, shout out to Bo. Where's Bo at when we need him? Cool. You got a question or anything? Just want to say hi? Just want to say what's up?
I was wondering if you would like to get a new world record.
On what?
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam.
Totally doable.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the single run world record on Genesis, but there's a co-op one, and there's only 4 runs, and I was running it for maybe 3 months, the single one, and I beat it by 4 seconds, and it's an unbeatable run.
What is the strat in NBA Jam speedrunning, out of curiosity?
Well, it's kind of stupid one for the single run. Yeah, it's
here's the thing. But all sports speedruns are stupid, so that's why I was asking.
No. There's the 100 first to 100 points.
Oh, that's a good one. Actually,
co-op. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That requires skill.
Yeah,
and that's the one that I'm not good at because I have no skill. Nah, but yeah, So I was wondering that it's either you or the doc.
Me or okay.
He's the 1993, 1994 back-to-back champion.
He might take it up on you. He's never, you know what? He might be the 93, 94, but he's never had a world record. Whereas I've had plenty of them. All right,
I know.
And I had my own Blockbuster card as a youth as well.
That's why you're second in line.
But so what's the strat in NBA Jam speedrunning? I am curious about this.
Well, you can take a look at it.
Yeah.
It's for the 100-point one, you can imagine, you could you put the timer in slow and you just try to score as much as you can. For the single run, which you would have to keep the timer running all the time, it's just basically going to the side of the court, throwing a haymaker, get the rebound, and then rinse and repeat, right? So these guys were battling for 4 years, back and forth. And then I come and I'm like, but what if I make the buzzer shot at the end of the 4th quarter, and then you won't get the end? So I did that, and I shaved 4.5 seconds.
Oh my God,
and
that's so funny.
Pissed off.
That's so funny. That's such a simple little.
They were writing messages back and forth like, "This is my whale or whatever," and I'm like, I'm like, okay.
Oh my God, yeah, we need the NBA Jam summoning salt video. I would actually interested in that.
No, there's only 24 runners, so.
Hey, summoning salt can make it interesting. All right, Jack. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Yes,
there's something for you to see.
Okay, give it to me. It's not a penis, right?
This could be you, man.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Where do I put this on chat?
Yeah, you put it wherever you need to put it. As long as it's not
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That could be you.
It could be me. No, chicken. I'm not getting any chickens. I'm not getting any chickens, dude. Making all that egg money. All right. Let's bring in our next guest here. Abusing their mod powers. Abusing their mod powers to get to the front of the line. Well, no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. All right, we got another one coming in. You all might be familiar with them. Oh, wow. Nice shirt. Nice shirt, Destiny. Did you dress up for me?
Okay, that's weird. Hold on.
Wait,
I'm trying to figure out.
You can't hear me?
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, you can hear me now?
No, I muted all of Twitch, apparently. Yeah.
Nice. I like the shirt.
That happens.
I like the shirt. This is sharp.
Yeah, thanks. This my fancy shirt. Yeah.
Oh, I can.
You know, just
it is
business casual.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you dress up for this moment right here, Destiny?
No, that's just like how I dress. You know, you've seen me before on stream. That's just how I do. You know, that's my trip.
You're just.
Yeah, just.
That's my trip.
Yeah, I got a kitty right here.
Thanks for showing off the pet. I appreciate it.
I know chat loves some cats. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's just like, what the hell, man?
The 3D printer just hanging out in the back. That's the first thing someone said.
Yeah.
What's the coolest thing you've 3D printed?
Oh, hell yeah. The coolest thing, probably this little Mew. You see this little thing hanging out my mic right here?
That thing's nice.
That's 3D printed. Yeah. My wife painted it for me. It was super nice. Yeah.
That's nice. See, I think that's my thing with 3D printing is then I have to paint the thing too to make it look nice. And
thankfully my wife's an artist.
Yeah.
I don't have talent at all.
Yeah.
You see those back there? My wife made those too. Yeah, she's super awesome.
She's got talent. I'm the same way. I married someone with talent. I also don't have talent. They have color 3D printers.
Marry up.
I'm not that. I don't know. I feel like 3D printing is this whole adventure.
Yeah, they're probably expensive. I don't know. That's like $200 or something. It's like a starter printer, super cheap.
Really? Is it
pretty
like?
Sweet.
How do you find? Where do you find stuff to print?
Just on like the internet, or I can make it myself. You know.
Wait, you just design things yourself sometimes? Oh, so
yeah, dude. If it doesn't exist, I'm just like, you know, it's not that hard. You know, measure a thing, make it square. I took a shop class.
Bo, we were just talking about you just a second ago, Bo. Yeah. So what's going on? How's your weekend? Bo. How's your day? Is it cold in Canada?
I've been working. It is cold. It's snowing like crazy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, no, I hate it out there.
Oh, it's like 50 out here now. We're all our snow's melting. It's fucking great. Nice. So what's been up? What are we doing for subathon? You know, like what are we working on?
Well, I wrote some stuff down. I'm working on. I'm upgrading the look, as you saw. You know, we're doing some stuff. You know, some secrets and whatnot.
Oh, secrets. Yeah. We were
secrets. Secrets. Am I supposed to just give it away?
I mean, we could give away.
Okay.
One maybe. You know, we don't have to. Yeah, you could.
Well, we got a little bit of entertainment at night for subathon. I've been designing a way for Pooh to stay with chat at night. So we've essentially cloned Pooh into a TTS. And then I hooked that TTS into ChatGPT. So now you can talk to Pooh at night when he's sleeping, and he'll still talk to you and acknowledge you. But you'll have to pay for it, probably.
Yeah, probably
like 100 bits or so. Yeah. I don't know.
We'll see how that's gonna go. Yeah,
we'll see how that works.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, well, it's gonna be fun. What you been working on? Anything else fun? You been streaming lately?
I've been kind of streaming a little bit here and there, mostly on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I think that's gonna change. We were playing Grounded with a couple other people in the community, which was fun, and Grounded kind of took the life out of us a little bit. It's a rough game. It's rough.
All survival games end up in everyone being sad. That's how every survival game ends up. It's the classic Rust issue.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, it's the classic Rust issue because eventually you want
somebody comes and destroys your base.
You get powerful and you want to flex your power, right? Or test your power, one of the two. And what always ends up happening is everyone loses everything they worked for, and then you have to get it again. And that's the part that you don't want to do. You're like, I don't want to get it all
exactly what
again.
Happened.
Yep. That's how it happens. That's the key to it. That's the key, I think, we need like a survival game, but like once you get to a certain point and you lose it, it's really easy to like get back up there. You know what I mean? You can, so it's like doesn't ruin your life. But I guess then it wouldn't be a survival game, you know?
Yeah, it's like they need you to keep grinding, you know. Yeah. It's that playtime they want, you know. Yeah. It's kind of awful.
Where's your? Do you drive right there? Do you just slap the wheel down right on that bad boy?
Yeah. I just slap a wheel. I just hooked up my VR, so I got like a little. You see?
Oh, you're doing VR now.
Black thing. Yeah, I'm doing VR now, and I hooked up like some wall hangs for my VR, so I can access it easier.
Do you think the VR driving's easier than the non-VR driving?
Actually, yeah, I think it's easier for me because the field of view is kind of really messed up on my screen. It's like I don't have the triple screen setup, right? So it was like really narrow. And for me to see more, it would like skew my view distance perception kind of deal. So now I can see properly and like my distance perception is not off.
Okay.
That makes sense. It's like when you can see things like that are 1-to-1. That's why people are so anal about the field of view on iRacing and racing sims, is because it like skews your perception of field of depth.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I'm scared to do the VR, man. I feel like I'm gonna puke everywhere. Yeah. Like the 12. Could you imagine doing 12 hours in VR?
Yeah, that's wild. My issue with it is like my headset is old and doesn't have very good padding on it. It's got like, the very first Rift. It's like the CV1 or whatever. The padding on it sucks. I want to upgrade it.
Yeah, I have the new Oculus 2 Dramamine. Dude, it just doesn't work for me, man. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I don't think that does anything.
All right. Destiny, you got a question?
Yeah, I actually have three.
3 questions.
Three questions. Yeah, I came prepared for this.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Thank you. Thank you. The rest of these people, have them. I'm still waiting for them to connect. Jesus Christ.
All right, hold on. Let me hit you with the hard-hitting questions here. Heard you talking about how you don't use the arcade anymore. What are some other expensive purchases that you don't necessarily use?
It's not that I don't use it. It's that every time I go to use it, I feel like I get overwhelmed. And I don't have enough friends over that are like... I never have like a friend over that's like, man, I really love Tekken Tag Tournament. And then I can be like, oh, really? Well, I have Tekken Tag Tournament. You know what I mean? No, it never happens. Like all my real life friends are kind of normies that come over my house. Dude, I use the
drink and hang out.
Yeah, no, I use the racing sim all the time, guys. I play it like every day. I play the racing sim every day. It's definitely got the racing sim. Probably that's definitely the most expensive thing that I don't necessarily, but I don't regret buying it because I'm not using it because it's something that I've always wanted my entire life. Like I always wanted my own arcade machine. I've always wanted that. So I really love it, and it is something that I flex every time someone comes over. But I just don't play it a lot. I think if I could stream it, I would play it more. And I could stream it. I just don't have it set up for streaming. Maybe I'd play it a bit more then. But the Vive, not the Vive, but the Index, the first VR set I got would be pretty expensive. That's something that I don't use. I spend a lot of money on my golf clubs, and I only get to go once or twice a year. I bought a season pass to a mountain too. I only went one time last year. Not that I didn't snowboard a lot. I just went to different mountains, and I should have not bought a pass there. But that one wasn't really bad because the pass was $200 and a day ticket's like $130. So it wasn't like, it wasn't like
wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't like a super terrible killer. Let me think. Man, I don't know. I bought the first 24-hour race we were going to do. I was having problems with my Fanatec wheel. And so I made Red Bull go and buy me a SimCube wheel from Micro Center because they were the only place that had like nice wheels like there live at the time.
Yeah.
And then emergency day ship it up to me. And then Fanatec sent me back my wheel so that like it all worked out. Like I didn't even have to do it. So now it's just sitting here. Yeah, and I wasn't going to ship it back down for them to give it back. So now I have a really nice SimCube wheel just sitting here that has never been opened or used, I guess. That'd be a pretty expensive item. that I get. But I'm pretty frugal. I don't like to buy a lot of expensive shit. I know I just listed off expensive things, but I try to not buy expensive shit. Yeah, if I do, it's always for gaming. Yeah, it is always for gaming, you know? Can you have it? No. I think I'm gonna set it up on my kid. I'm gonna make my kid a thing and give him the sim cube. All right, what's question number 2? Smart. By the way, people are complimenting your eyebrows in chat. Very nice eyebrows.
My eyebrows. Like, do I got like evil eyebrows or something?
Top tier eyebrows, yeah.
I thought I looked like a okay, thanks. I appreciate your compliment on my eyebrows, chat. Okay, number 2. We all know the biggest night of my career. What are some other of the worst technical issues that you've experienced during streaming?
The Dead Space night was really bad, where I couldn't get Dead Space to work, and we spent 3 hours trying to get Dead Space to work on PC. That was actually a really, really bad night. That one was mystifying me. I say usually just like anything sound. Yeah, when I bought Dead Space 5 times. Yeah. Anything sound related.
Sound issues.
Sound is always a problem, man. I don't know.
Sound is hard.
Sound's hard, especially like when you're working like 2-3 PCs. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with sound.
Yeah.
I have to have someone do that up. My first night with the wheel. Yeah. That one, I think. I'm trying to think of like what else. The worst, I'd say the most embarrassing moment was probably when we were doing a day where like someone sent me a SD card, and it was just nothing but like Super Nintendo ROM hacks, and they were like for a bunch of different games. Like there was Jeopardy and Mega Man's and like all sorts of different games, and we were just looking through, and we picked out this one Danger Zone, and it had 2 games, and then it ended up being just naked pictures of Asian women. That's definitely the worst.
Nice.
That was definitely the most other bad moment, and most people know that one. Yeah, Jay's monitor turning off was a pretty bad one for us, but that wasn't me experiencing that. Yeah, I was gonna say the first night of the subathon, I kept having my power go out. That was pretty bad. The time I leaked Grand Key's IP. Yeah, and that's when we thought leaking IPs was like the end of the fucking world. Like you could find exactly where the motherfucker lived. You know what I mean? Like now we're a little bit smarter than that. We understand that it's not going to be that bad. The engine overheat while idle, that was pretty bad. I don't know. What is some other I don't even know. Like I'm just thinking of worst moments. It's always something sound though. Sound's impossible to work. Yeah. I don't know. All right.
There.
All right. Let's go number 3.
Number 3, final one. I know probably iRacing would be one, but what else would you pivot to if viewership/success wasn't a problem?
iRacing. I don't know. I would still like. I really love Mario and Pokemon. I do really love them both. So it's not like I don't want to play them.
Nothing that.
iRacing. And maybe like just like sim games in general, because I really, really love like chilling and playing a sim game. RP, yeah, maybe RP.
Yeah.
Maybe RP. I don't know. Maybe RP. RP is an addiction though, man. Like I gotta like get it out of my system. All right, Destiny, you're beautiful and sexy, and I greatly appreciate you. I'm glad we crossed paths. You know?
I appreciate you, and we'll keep in contact.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks, man. All right, be safe, Destiny hacks, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.
Let's try to bring Spaniel back in. Yeah. You miss Mick? Destiny stonks way up. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, hey, Spaniel. Oh, hey. I see you.
I don't hear shit.
You don't hear shit? Audio. I just said audio is always the hardest thing. Edward, thank you so much for 29 months.
I don't know what's going on with my audio.
No audio. Great hat, though.
How do
Top
I get
tier hat. Really like that. I think that's the new hat, actually.
There we go.
Speedrun. That's a speedrun.com/shop hat, isn't it? Yeah, that's the new one.
Pretty good hat.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good shirt, too.
Oh my fucking God. How do you have that? That's fucking hilarious. I should sell that on speedrun.com, honestly. Funny thing about that hat, actually, So originally they had them, they were making them, and they had a green underneath the bill, and I made them destroy all those ones and get a new bill because I didn't want monster. It was like monster green, and I was like, nope, can't do that. I'm not allowed. Sorry. So they lost a bunch. Yeah. Anyway, buy my merch because the first thing that happened was they lost a bunch of money on my merch. So. Yeah.
Yep, I got this from the new store. It's really comfy hat.
Yo, they sent you a monster green, just kit? Oh, I'm gonna have a talk with them. So what's going on, Spaniel? How's it going?
Oh, it's all right.
I like the Sykkuno room divider behind you. I think that's a very attractive background, actually. I enjoy that.
I got my shelves with my way too many comic books and goofy anime toys.
Oh, I see that. I see. Is that the Breath of the Wild, like the little thing that was in the collector's edition?
No. I don't have that thing. I think you're probably looking at a Chun-Li up there.
That's Chun-Li. Can bring her down.
All right.
Bring her down. Dude, it's a good look. The Sykkuno background's a good look, actually. Green bill resale value. Oh, what's up, girl? How you living?
Chun-Li.
Some thighs. Yep, that's definitely Chun-Li.
It's really good thighs. Yeah, I got this at a discount because it was broken. So she is permanently glued to her base there.
Into Chun-Li. Is that a Taco Bell sauce pillow and blanket?
100%, yeah. So I got this.
Wow.
Yeah, no, this the great thing about this blanket.
Where'd you get that?
The great thing about this blanket is full size. It's just a taco wrapper. Like even with the.
Oh man!
Like
I tell you right now, you're a single man, and someone walks in there with that. Like it's like you're getting it. You're getting it. Absolutely, you're getting it.
Yep, that's official Taco Bell merch.
Official Taco Bell. I didn't even know they had official Taco Bell merch. Yeah, I didn't even know they had that.
Oh, you gotta go to the Taco Bell shop sometime. I think this is sold out every time.
Wait, they have a shop? Where do they have a Taco Bell shop?
Like, I mean, on their website.
Oh.
Not like a physical bot,
Oh, I thought there was. I thought that was. I don't know. Maybe like Vegas has a Taco Bell shop or something.
Hell, they might.
Taco Bell shop. Oh wow, there's a lot of shit on here. Some of this is dope. Some of this is actually like hot fire shit, chat.
Yeah, they've got the hotter sauce packet pillow as well, but I didn't get
the fire
that one.
Sauce.
Yeah,
I mean the fire sauce is way better.
It's like a black pillow.
Yeah,
I've never tried the fire sauce. I'm too scared.
Oh, the fire sauce is delicious. It's not even that hot. It's delicious. I think the hot sauce. The flavor of the fire sauce, I think, is just legitimately better than the hot. You should give it a try. Yeah, give it a try. I don't think it's that hot. I don't think any three of them are hot, right? Yeah.
Did you get your Taco Bell yesterday?
No, I didn't. It was miserable all day. No, but my wife made me. When she goes out of town, she makes me this thing called Mo rice, which my friend used to make us in college whenever we were hungover, and now my wife makes it for me. So I'll eat Mo rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You can't just bring that up and then not tell us what that is.
Mo rice is it's kind of like a Hawaiian fried rice. So it's like fried rice. It's got bacon, green onions, soy sauce. Then it's got a good amount of sugar in it. Just so it gives it this nice little kind of like sweet and savory taste. And you slap a fried egg on top of it and let the fried egg moist down all over it. I mean, you did before it was costing you $5 per bowl of fried egg.
Balling over here with the egg breakfast and lunch and dinner.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the egg thing. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think Diablo sauce is good. I think Diablo sauce is untasty though.
I make a pretty badass Mexican casserole.
Okay. So what's your question, Spaniel? What do we got for us?
Oh, I got a question for you.
Okay, give it.
I want to know what stuff you collect. Do you collect anything? I was in Barb's chat the other day, and he's like, "I don't collect anything."
I collect two things, I guess. I collect Air Force One shoes, but I have a rule that I won't buy any aftermarket. So I only can buy them for their price or preferably on sale. So I don't have, like, it's like, to non-sneakerheads, I have a very impressive collection, but to sneakerheads, I'm like, they all look down on me because I don't get what's called the grails ever, and I also pretty much exclusively stick to Air Force Ones and like 2 pairs of Air Jordans, and so people think I'm a little like, not like whack, but like it's a little white girlish, you know what I mean? How I collect, which I'm totally cool with, but I don't have a ton of them. No, not pretentious. The opposite of pretentious, actually. I'm like low tier. You know, I'm a basic bitch. Yeah, I'm a basic bitch. You know what I mean? But I like what I like. I look good in Air Force Ones, chat. I do. I look good in Air Force Ones. Yeah, a little lowbrow. You know what I mean? But like, to me, like, I look a lot of the sneakers that people think are like holy grail sneakers. And I have a few grails. Like, my buddy Jim's hooked me up with some amazing shoes when he worked at Nike. I have, I bought the Travis Scott's I have 2 pairs of Travis Scott shoes that I really liked, but then, you know, can't really, I don't know if I can wear them. I probably could wear them now. It's probably, the people have gotten over it now, but like, you know, I can't, and the problem with that is I can't resell those because like the price bottomed out on them. It's a whole issue with that. And then I also like video game consoles, specifically ones that are painted, but I haven't even gotten one in like 2 years. Like, I like anything like custom painted by an artist that's like one of one. That's what I really, really want in life now more than anything, I think. I also collect ROM hacks in like on cartridge, I guess. But that's a small collection because there's not too many of them. And I've been really lucky. A lot of people have given me one. Like someone at Chicago gave me Celeste.smc on cartridge, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, so.
It's not really legal to sell that, right?
No, but they give them to me, so then that's legal, right? I don't know how that. Yeah, I don't really know how that works. What consoles am I missing? I don't have a Virtual Boy. I currently don't have a PlayStation 2, weirdly. I don't have a Virtual Boy. I don't have a Jaguar as well. Those are consoles I'm missing. And like I want to get like a custom Sega and stuff. Yeah.
Man, I still remember just when the Jaguar was that absolute disaster for Atari.
So bad.
I remember being in a store in the 90s and they had just a pile display of Jaguars for like $30. It's like, get these out of here.
I wish right? I would have copped one back then, because now it's like impossible. They only sold, what did they sell? Like 100,000 of them. Half of those ended up in someone's fucking trash can. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I would really love to get a Jaguar. Not to play it ever. But I mean, I have a lot of them. Like I have a TurboGrafx FX or TurboGrafx 16. I've never played my Sega CD. I've never played. I've never played my Famicom. You know, I never played my Famicom. So there's a lot of them I haven't played even. You know.
So you mentioned shoes, but I know you've got a lot of hats too. Do you think you have more shoes or more hats?
Way more hats. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. I have probably like 25 or 30 pairs of shoes, which is a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a lot. But I've been acquiring them for a decade, and I never wear. Like, I never, ever, ever wear them. You know. Like I have like 1 or 2 pairs that I wear, and then when they get worn out, I toss them. And hats are significantly cheaper. But back before I had a kid, my P.O. box was cracking. I had a cracking P.O. box, and people sent me hats. That was like the number one thing people would send me. So I have so many hats that were sent in by viewers during that period of time that I just have like, I've easily got over 200 hats, I'd say. Yeah, decently. When we built our house, like my wife got a generic side of the closet, and we have a decent sized closet, and mine is literally just like shoe display and hat display, and then like one little small rack and it's all hoodies. Like it's just all hoodies. This is pretty much so. Yeah, closet tour win. It's not that exciting. Yeah. Not that exciting.
No, yeah, forget the closet. I still want to see that bougie bathroom that that you.
The bathroom is baller. Yeah, our bathroom is baller.
Mentioned a number of times.
If you just saw our bathroom, you think we have a $5 million house. You know what I mean? When you see the rest of your house, you're like, oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, but yeah, if you just saw the bathroom,
a $4 million house.
Yeah, no. Not even one of the millions. Yes, no, I'm not spending any of millions on anything. I ain't got the millions yet. Dozens of dollars we're crushing. I got
another question for you.
Paying you and WeSkill keeps me out of the millions. All right, man.
Yeah, I'm holding you back. That's
yeah, you too.
What I got another question for you though. Any chance of getting some GrandPooBear merch that isn't apparel?
What do you mean? Like man thongs?
No, that's still apparel.
Water
no, I'm
bottles?
talking like I would pop off for like a vinyl figure of your little bear mascot.
Like a Funko?
I mean, yeah, but less hideous, like hey, I'm a toy guy. I got strong
You don't
opinions.
like Funkos?
God, I hate them.
Oh,
I hate them.
Well, there are GrandPooBear
exactly
Funkos.
the same.
Yeah, I think that's what the Funkos.
All the Funkos look exactly the same because it's not about whatever, it's not about boosting the IP. It's about boosting the Funko brand. So they all got the same face. Even if it doesn't work, they look hideous. I hate them so much. Half of them, you take them out of the box, you wouldn't even be able to tell which character it's supposed to be. I was like, oh, is that guy with shirt from X-Files or guy with shirt from, Lost? Like, it's just
okay. So maybe
sometimes it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man looks like Spider-Man. It's fine.
I used to give out fidget spinners back in the day. Those were sick, actually. The fidget spinners were sick until they all broke. Like all of us, it was like a year and a half later, and I just got a rash of tweets of like their fidget spinner falling apart.
Here, I gotta show you something. Right.
Someone said a GrandPooBear bong. Okay, give it to me. Show me. Ass. We got booty. Thanks for the butt show right there.
Anytime, sir. No, so everybody knows Video Game Donkey.
Ooh.
And he made this.
He put out this
sharp. Adorable.
See, here's the difference though between Donkey and me is Donkey has 40,000 people watching his every move.
Like, look, I get it. It's not the same, but still, I like stuff.
I'm in this weird spot where I can't do those cool things, but I get to do a lot of cool things. Yeah. Here's the thing. It's like capitalism can only exploit me to a certain degree right now. I can only exploit everyone so hard. I need another zero behind me in viewers before I can exploit everyone that hard. You know what I mean?
Gonna have to get that 3D printing game going.
Yeah, 3D. Let's 3D print them. Yeah, we'll start doing that. All right, Spaniel.
I got one final thought
question
for you.
Okay, give it to me.
All right. Do I look exactly like Felorian?
Yes, you two look. You two were literal fucking doppelganger. I thought you guys were brothers at Speedrun Sessions. Yeah.
I was. Yeah.
I thought you were Felorian's brother at Speedrun Sessions.
It was a very odd moment for me.
Yeah. Well, it's even odder for me because you weren't like, hey, I'm Spaniel. You were just about to walk away. And like, that would have been really odd.
I'm awkward, man.
Yeah, well, we're all awkward. Well, you know what? This is going to be an awkward goodbye then. Bye. Have a good one, Spaniel.
Thanks for having me on.
All right. What do we got here? Who is this? Who is this coming on? Are they coming?
Can you hear me?
Ladies and gentlemen, Moni. How are you doing, Moni? I love the pink hair.
Hello, everyone.
I love the pink hair a lot.
Thank you.
You're rocking it.
Thank you. I wanted to do something that made me feel like in control. Sometimes you gotta do something like that.
Yeah, that's why I shaved my head.
So I was like, I need to do this. Here it's the summer right now, so it's perfect.
I was gonna say it's so fucking bright where you're at right now.
Yeah, it's like summer, sunny every day.
Isn't it?
It's perfect.
Sunny every day in Panama.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
no rain.
Isn't the winter also summer there?
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say it's like summer here. Yeah, I was just like, isn't that every day? Just fucking beautifully nice.
Yeah, it's like winter for us is rainy season basically. It just rains somewhere.
Okay, so what's been up? How's everything going?
Oh, good. You know, working every day. Not much after that. Playing a lot of Super Mario World, surprisingly.
What's the dating scene like in Panama, Moni?
Oh, it's terrible.
Terrible. How do you meet guys? Do you meet guys down there?
I mean,
guys, girls.
It's still very much like a society, like kind of bougie situation. Like, you know, the rich kids hang with the rich kids. It's very much like classy like that. I don't know. Okay. I don't like it that much.
Do they use Tinder?
Yeah, they do. And then Panama is so small, so we are only 3 million people in the entire country. So you know everyone. So it's kind of odd to see them on like dating apps and stuff.
Like,
I haven't liked anyone from here since I was like in high school.
No, you don't ever just flip on Tinder and just see what's around? Like, because like I feel like
because I know
you're in a pretty touristy part of the country though, right? Aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so couldn't you get some touristy like swipes rights? You know what I mean? Like some of those ones,
that's like one night stands and shit that
or romantic jet setting romps. You don't know. Like you could get Pretty Womaned in one of those situations or something. I mean, minus the hooker part, you would give it away for free first and then get Pretty Woman. You know what I mean? But yeah, you see the movie. You see the movie. You get what I'm saying? Somehow giving away for free was better in that situation. I don't know why, but yeah, okay. Okay, so you don't like Mac down there?
No.
No?
It's not great. Not great. But honestly, like dating on the internet, it's even worse. So,
I wish you would. Dating on the internet. Well, yeah, I'm always fascinated by it. I always like to ask all my single friends what their dating life's about, like in general, just because I like hearing about that. Like it always fascinates me because y'all have horror stories. Yeah, like I don't really have. It is really different meeting strangers because like everyone that I dated in my life, like I had met them at a place and then probably saw them again later on. You know what I mean? It wasn't like yeah, you know what I mean? There was a gap in between or something like where they could have done something crazy and someone could have warned me. Whereas like you just meet a stranger on the internet, like you're just getting it. The crazy is coming. Yep. Yeah, so I don't know.
And it's mostly long distance too, like so it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
No more dating on the internet for me. So I'm pretty screwed.
You're done? You're done with internet dating?
I mean, my track record is terrible.
You travel so much. I don't know if you have a choice. I don't know how you would do that otherwise.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Much. Yeah. I don't know, maybe.
You have to find internet dinglings or other the lady
the speedrunning dating scene is quaking right now.
Well, that's its own level of awkward. The speedrunning dating scene. That's a different level of awkward. I'm wonderful.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Resorting to using my viewers for content now. Really expanding the horizons.
Fuck yeah, monetize that. Monetize us. That's why we're here.
Yeah, monetizing you guys.
Diversify your content.
So that's how I'm doing it. You met your wife on 2005 on Facebook when you were college classmates only. Yeah, I mean I don't know if I ever met a girl through Facebook, like purely.
Yeah, maybe Pooh could host a dating show for me.
I would absolutely.
That would be content.
I would do that, but I think I'm too old to host a dating show. I think more I would have to host like a newlywed show or like something like that. You know what I mean? Like I could get away with that. Like we bring on streamer couples and then ask them questions or something. I think that could be a legitimate thing.
Yeah. Make the content.
We could do Moni Manor.
Dude, MILF Manor slaps.
It's so
hard. You need to watch.
So
MILF
good.
Manor.
I watched the first episode. We watched part earlier in the stream. We watched part of the second episode, and it was
the second episode is so good.
Oh, that's what everyone keeps saying.
Yeah, it's so good.
The Love Is Blind host is old. That's Nick Lachey, dude. He was on 98 degrees. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could, because there are Twitch dating shows. There's a ton of them, but they're all hosted by like young girls and Aiden Ross. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really. I don't know if I could swing it. I'm an old married man. Like, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. It might be creepy. I don't know if I could pull it off. But we could do
the pink hair. It's kind of like full e-girl vibes, you know, like.
We could do Moni Bachelorette though, like Moni Bachelorette all night, and then you can give people roses.
Oh my god, that would be see. We have to monetize this content. Sub only.
That we could do. We could do that.
Pay-per-view.
We might be able to make that happen. All right.
That'd be sick.
You know what? I'm gonna plan this out. Moni,
Let's do it.
Moni, you got any questions? Anything else going on?
No, I just want to say that 2 things. First one, sub only.
Sub only.
Pay-per-view for sure.
You can't date me if you ain't a sub.
When are you coming back to Dram Any Percent? Putting you on the spot here.
Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. It looks like there's like some sort of technical difficulties going on with guest star. I can't hear anymore. I don't know. One day. I always like to say one day, but the farther I get away from it, the worse I'm going to be, right? I don't know if it's still in there. I don't know if it's still in there is the thing.
Respect.
One day. I actually looked. I thought Superben had smoked my record, but it's only like 15 seconds. He didn't even beat it by that much. Like, I could totally get it back. Like, he left enough room for me, I feel like.
You could do it 100%.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that it wouldn't take that much too. Like, that much time.
Maybe.
And then the second one, and this one's for the people in the chat that I know will also appreciate this. Breath of the Wild, 120 shrines. Just do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, actually. I'll 100% do 100-ish of the shrines.
100-ish.
100-ish of the shrines. A good amount of shrines.
Clip that.
Yes. I would say, I think I might start next week, honestly. I don't know.
Do it.
Yeah, I got the speedrun tech now. It's going to be easy.
You're going to do the boomy zoomies?
I can just fly around everywhere now. It's super easy. Yeah. I don't even doing boomy zoomies. I'm doing that wiggle shit, man. Wiggle shit's way better. Yeah.
Boomy and yeah, just like promoting Pooh's content. If you haven't seen his original Breath of the Wild playthrough, watch it.
My favorite one.
It's so good.
That's my favorite one.
It is so good.
I know. I'm just excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I can't wait. I'm so fucking hyped for it.
It's going to be great.
I know. I'm so hyped.
It's going to be incredible.
It's going to be amazing. Okay. All right, Moni, I love you. Have a good time. Peace, bye.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. All right, let's go here. We're going to slot. What do we got? Green Chili 27. Whoa. Hey. You got a hat collection.
How's it going?
Yo, you got a hat collection. Now I look like a bitch now.
Yeah, but I had to buy all these, so I spent a little more than you did.
Fair. This is nice, though. I appreciate this.
I also got the
hot fire.
But
the green. No, that I know which one that is, which is funny. Yeah, I know which one that is. That's hilarious.
It's from the old shop. Yeah.
So what's going on, man? Are those all Dodger hats? I see a lot of Dodger hats back there.
The 2 rows right here are all Dodgers hats, and the one above is all Albuquerque hats because I'm from Albuquerque.
Okay. Is that the Isotopes?
Yeah, but our old team was the Dukes. And,
why do I know?
Oh. You know it because of The Simpsons. That's how everyone knows it. But that's the old one. That's what all the true Puertorqueños were.
Oh, I like this. How many hats do you have total?
I have 211 hats.
Beats me. He's got me. He's got me, chat.
There's 94 that are up on the wall all the way up to the ceiling. You see Bo's hat up there too.
He's got Bo in chat. Oh, you got Bo in there?
Yeah.
I need a Bo hat. If Bo would stream again. If Bo would do the 12 hours of Bathurst with us, you know, I would.
I gotta put the feet. Come on, put the feet in chat. I know some people still got the Bo.
The Bo feet?
The Bo feet.
Oh, there we go. There we go. You got him. So what's up, man? How's it going?
Pretty good. Just chilling on Saturday, on Suck It Saturday.
I gotta say, I'm really impressed. Nearly everyone we've had today is like has the streamer background already. You know, like I'm very, very impressed by it. What are those shoes right there? I see you also got sneakers.
I got Nike Cortezes because I'm Mexican, so.
Is that a rule? That's how it is.
It's kind of like the Air Force Ones. I heard.
I have some Cortezes. Yeah, I got one pair of Cortezes. So yeah.
Yeah, I heard like Air Force Ones are more like New York, and Cortezes are more LA, more West Coast.
Yeah. So. Well, I think that's why I like the Air Forces. I'm on the West Coast rocking them. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I had to tell myself I'm not going to Air Forces. That would be too much money. I could go down a bad rabbit hole with that.
No, they're not. You just buy the white ones and then find someone to paint them for you. That's the key. You know, that's what me and my wife are doing a paint and shoes date night. You know, that's how I conned her into getting more Air Forces.
Yeah, actually, ACU, I got one of those Stranger Things Cortezes somewhere.
Oh, you have those? Oh,
or I have one. They have like 5 pairs.
Baller.
Yeah, I got one.
So what's up, man? You got a question? Just want to come in, say hi, flex your amazing collection here. This is
first. Yeah, I wanted to flex the collection.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I wanted to know. Like, I know that you snowboard, but have you ever skied?
Yeah, I actually started off skiing. I skied until I was like 6. So I skied probably from like ages 3 to 6 exclusively. And then the reason I started snowboarding is my sister's boyfriend at the time. She's 10 years older than me. He snowboarded, and I thought he was the coolest man in the world. And so I wanted to snowboard like he did. And so that's why I actually changed. But even then, I still skied like every once in a while. Yeah, I still skied every once in a while. And even like as an adult, I'll bust them out probably like once or twice a season. I like telemarking. You ever heard of telemarking?
Yeah. That's a workout.
Telemarking is
all day.
I can go for about like an hour and a half maybe of telemarking, and then my legs are done. It's like you're just doing squats all day. But it's really
cross
fun.
Country skiing. And
yeah,
he's freaking insane. Like he's like, oh, I did 6 mile cross country today. I'm like,
yeah,
dude. No, I barely like to walk like a mile.
Yeah, telemarking though is really fun. What I've been trying to learn is monoskiing, which is like paraplegics. The sit down, and it just looks so fucking fun. But nobody really wants to. Somebody said like, oh, you don't really want to do it. Like nobody will really teach me because they said it's kind of dangerous.
Okay. Yeah, because it's one edge with a 4 inches.
They're like, listen, it's a lot less dangerous for someone that's already broken their neck to do it.
And you're
strapped in. Your legs
that are 2 skis, right?
Yeah, your legs are strapped in and everything, and they're like, yeah, it's like a really easy way to like hurt your legs, and shit. Which like they don't care about it, you know what I mean? So that's one thing I've always like really wanted to do though, deeply badly, is monoski. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to ski until my knees are all busted.
Skiing fucks your knees up. Snowboarding fucks your butt up, and skiing fucks your knees up. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You do anything else? What do you do? What else do you do?
I play soccer still. Well, I sprained my knee, but I still play soccer. Go out there and kick the ball around and go on walks and watch Twitch all day, I guess.
I get that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, actually, I had to do my dry January. I didn't buy any hats in January.
That was your dry January?
That's my dry January.
Those people don't buy weed or alcohol. You just don't buy hats.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your newest hat then? What was the newest one you got?
The newest one, let's see here.
Give it to
I have a spreadsheet, of course.
Oh, you have a spreadsheet. I like that. That's what I wish I was organized.
I don't think it's up on the wall because I have. It's somewhere in here. It's a Houston Colt 45s cap.
Nice.
Old school team.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know the 45s. I actually had a Colt 45 as well. Yeah, cap.
And Blue Jays and Brooklyn Dodgers won all the same day.
I like
back on right before Christmas.
I like it. Well, you have quite the collection, sir. I'm very impressed.
Yep. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on. Green Chili, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause. Big round of applause. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. All right. Who we got next? Getting returned. Getting returned. Didn't work. Didn't work.
Check.
Yo, just Kit, what's going on?
Oh shit, hold on. My fault. Yo, Pooh, what up, son?
Yo, how you doing, man?
Yo, wait, I fucked up.
Can't even hear me.
No,
look at these people coming in like it's
Yo, dog, what up, man?
Millions of viewers right here. No. Yo, how's it going, man?
Yo, everything's good. Everything's good right now. I'm chilling. I just got in from work. I'm kind of tired, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What are you doing for work? What's your work day?
Shit, I'm a fire safety director.
A fire safety director. So walk me through that. What do? You tell people. Okay. You tell people like your room, you got too many people in your room, or your room is not fire safe. Like how does it work?
Kind of like that, right? Mm-hmm. So we monitor events because so fire FSDs are required in buildings in New York and NYC because of some big fire that happened a long time ago. I can't remember. I did the research when I was taking the test. I got my license and whatever. But that fire was really bad. It burnt up a lot of buildings and a lot of companies lost money. A lot of people lost their lives. So from then, they required FSDs to be in buildings with a certain amount of occupancy, over a certain amount of occupancy, and in hotels, period.
Oh.
If you have a hotel, anytime you check into a hotel, if in New York, right by the front desk, there's a fire alarm system. Nobody can touch that. You have to be a licensed FSD to touch that and operate that. And that's what I do. So alongside that, I have to inspect the fire extinguishers every month to make sure they're working. I have to check on the fire pump room. The fire pump room is it's like this big red machine that pumps fire throughout the building. I mean, pumps fire.
I hope it doesn't pump fire throughout the building.
Pumps water throughout the building, and it floods the fire department connectors as well. And I have to train the employees, run fire drills, and just make sure there's nothing blocking the egress or nothing like that. So
that's probably that's probably pretty chill, because I'm imagining you have very little oversight in your day-to-day life, in your day-to-day work day. Because nobody at your spot knows what the fuck you're doing, right?
Right. So
they're just listening to you. Yeah, nobody can tell you're doing anything wrong or right.
Exactly. And the best thing about it is that the owners can't do anything. If I find a violation, I have to press it to the owners to get it fixed, and they have to get it fixed, because if they don't get it fixed, then I have to forward it to the fire department, and they'll come down and issue the violations or whatever.
Oh man, that sounds like a pretty good fucking gig, dude.
Yeah, I like that. Right now it's really good. But before, at this other spot, because FSDs, right? Mm-hmm. They can't just be FSDs. So a lot of hotels would combine the FSD responsibility with security guards. Oh. So you're doing two jobs at once. So at this first place I was at, man, that building was horrible. The pipes would burst all the time. We'd have to shut the building down. The power would go out. I remember one time, y'all, the fucking sewer, the I forgot what they call it in the bottom of the hotel, but the shit wasn't flushing right, and shit exploded. It was shit water everywhere in that basement. It was awful. It was so bad, son. That shit's crazy. It was terrible.
Yeah. Do y'all fight over when a bougie spot comes up? Do a bunch of FSDs apply to that spot then?
Yeah. So luckily, there's a union, HTC, in New York, and it's so hard to get in. But I just got in, Pooh.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit changed my whole life just now. So,
hell yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot better. It's job security. You're finally getting paid what you're worth, and your schedule stays the same. And right now my schedule is 7 to 3, and I used to always work overnight. So now I'm in the morning, so I'd be tired as hell.
Yeah, but it's way better than working overnights. Overnights drag you. You start to become like a zombie. After a while, yeah.
After a while, I
Do
did
you never
it for
like that's what people are like, oh, you can just sleep during the day. It's like it doesn't really work like that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
you know?
not the same because
No.
we're not made to work to be up.
Yeah.
Like overnight. From 12 to 7, you're not supposed to be awake. You should be in the bed at least. I mean, that's ideal, but I know people be up still. But like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., you'd go to bed. But nah, it's not healthy. It's really not. And when I think about doing overnights, I get like anxiety. And my hands start shaking and shit. Like I don't want to do it. I'm like overnights, man.
Yeah. What do you got in the back? I see some instruments in the background. You play instruments too?
Yo, son, nah.
What do you like? No?
I'm just learning guitar right now, but that's my roommate's piano.
That's your roommate's piano? You're learning guitar, he's piano. Y'all gonna start a 2-man traveling band? Is that what y'all doing?
Yo, I know, right? I know that would be the flex, but nah, I don't think so. My life is so packed right now. From working, right after work, I go to the gym, and then after the gym, I come home, eat, and then I stream.
Yo,
and that's pretty much my whole shit right
now. He doesn't post them as much anymore, but Kit used to post a lot of thirst traps on Instagram, y'all. A lot of thirst traps, man.
Yeah,
he'd be coming in there flexing the abs and stuff. I'm just saying, you go back a little bit in his gram, you're gonna be like,
yo,
what's up, Jessica? How you living?
Pooh, man, I love you. I love you to death, man. I really do, man. Like, I swear, it was because I finally get to tell a story.
All right, tell me.
So, I found you through Carl's videos, and when y'all was doing that y'all was making troll videos back on Mario Maker 1, and that's how I found you. And I remember I had went to Twitch to watch Carl, and then he rated you. And yo, that shit is so true. You say it all the time. You was like, yo, when people first meet me, they don't like me. When I met you, I was like, yo, get this, get the fuck out of here, yo. I'm gonna turn this shit off, yo. Nah. I'll watch you for a little bit, but then you grew on me like a fungus. Fucking like, yo, I was like, I love this dude. I was like, yo, if me and him grew up, you would have been in some shit. Oh, man. You'd have been best fucking friends. I know that's a fact.
Oh man, that's funny. I mean, that's how it is. Yeah. People don't like me when they first meet. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah,
I deal with it.
I know, man. It just sucks.
It's all right.
It's all right though.
It could be worse, man. It could be. You know what? You know what I think's worse? If they have no opinion at all. That would be a worse move. You know, like it's like the wrestling business that I always think about. You know, like the worst response is no response. A great response is a ton of boos. You know what I mean?
Right. That's people gonna remember that.
Yeah, because at least you're getting a response. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can monetize love and you can monetize hate. You can't monetize indifference.
That's true. That's mad true.
Yeah. All right. You got a question? You got anything you want to ask?
Yeah. So,
all right, give it to me.
So look, see, I got the green one. Oh well, you can't see.
Oh yeah,
the green
because the green screen.
Good green screen. But it's definitely green on the bottom. Question: when you coming back to New York?
Sooner than we'll be in a lot of other cities. I could say that.
Okay, all right, man.
Much sooner than I'll be in a lot of other cities.
All right,
yeah, great. I'll say that. I'll say it's probably likely you're gonna see us here in 2023. Or a lot of other cities we ain't coming back to this year. So yeah, I think it's pretty likely on that one. Yeah, but Boston, New York double team I think is happening this year. So yeah.
Nice.
And I'm gonna judge those crowds against each other. So bring your friends.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I will. We're gonna come deep.
Bring the rowdy friends. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right. He gonna want me to come with the block.
Yeah, come with the loudest motherfuckers. You know, bring those guys. Yeah,
get some hype going.
Yeah, I mean, we did have that group of. I will say, New York was the only place we ever had speedrun groupies, though. You know what I mean? So like, we definitely come back there.
Facts.
Right? Yeah, you were there. You were drinking with us. I was tripping out the whole night. I could not believe it. I was just like, what is happening? This is wild.
Hey, that's New York, man. We just gonna roll with it.
Love New York for that. Yeah, I love New York for that.
Question. When you gonna make a hack, man?
When am I gonna make a hack?
Yeah.
You know, my wife's actually been pushing me to make a hack. But it's so many years, like it's years of work. And the problem is that I feel like I won't get I'm super self-conscious and have a very fragile ego, right? And I'm not gonna get compared to, like, mine's gonna get automatically compared to to Barb and Juz.
Absolutely, you know that.
I know. So what if it's whack? What if it's whack as shit though? You know what I mean? Like,
I doubt it. Yeah. You get D to the fort, you know, to help you.
I might. It would either be one thing where I would never finish. I don't know. I've thought about it. My wife's been kind of pushing me to do it lately, so I've been thinking more and more about it. You know,
a light 7 level hack, easy peasy.
Light 7 levels.
Easy.
We'll see.
Nice little speed run. You know what I mean?
We'll see. Yeah. Everyone's like, a lunar magic stream. I don't know anything. I've never used lunar magic, chat. You guys are so used to watching Barb just go click, 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 click.
Yes, I know. It's going off.
Yeah, I never used it, man. You know, these guys have been using it for years and years. I can't believe we're still using lunar magic. I figure by this point we should have something better, you know?
Yeah, that's true. But lunar magic is kind of solid. I remember when I was toying around with it. It was all right.
Why don't you make a hack, Kit?
Yo, stop.
Why don't you make a hack?
Yo, I might.
I might. Well, I can't wait I'll play it. I'll play that one, you know?
Hey. What else?
Sweet,
yo,
dude.
I don't got no.
Someone's working on a new tool. See, that's what I want to. Yeah, I feel like we should have. Well, like, I know. Was it Evil? Was it Evil Ways? Or no, the guy who made Sheffy 2 had like a tool that was like he showed off one time, like 2-3 years ago, but it was kind of more Mario Maker style, like very like point click, and then you can kind of just drop in. But nothing ever came of it. Yeah. Nothing ever came of it. So I don't know. All right.
But yeah, Pooh. Yo, I know you about to wrap up, so there's somebody else. But I gotta say, yo, if we ever walking down the street together, I know I'm gonna be safe with you because you got some strong ass legs, baby. You're gonna kick the shit out of somebody. I saw what he did to that system, son. Why he did that?
We done now. We done. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon.
Ass, get out of here.
I'll see you soon. I like how everyone's just like shading me on the way out. All right, we got PDS yourself coming in, looking like he's rocking out. What are you listening to right now, PDS?
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I didn't think I'd get on. I'm not actually listening to anything. I'm just staring at. I just finished playing Battlefront 2 because I'm having a lazy Saturday. I played basketball for like 2 hours and I got tired and I'm like, dude, I just gotta chill out and play a game that doesn't matter or mean anything.
You play pickup ball?
Yeah, I do. I just joined like a men's league team, which I haven't done for like a decade, which is great. So I'm joined again, and my team is fire.
What's it like? Because like I haven't played organized in a long time. I play pickup every couple weeks or so. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm like garbage time. I'm like garbage guys pickup. You know what I mean? Like lot of Caucasians in my game. I'm on the B.
Everyone's got to have a shooter.
I'm on the B court. You know? Yeah, I'm on the B court. You know, hey, we're all shooters on my B court. And a lot of I'm on the B court.
No dunkers down there.
No. Hey, no, I don't even think anyone's gotten the backboard. I honestly, I don't think there's a lot of jumping in our games in general. We got a lot of set shots going on. Like. Yeah, like what's it like going back into kind of like organized ball? How serious is this league? I bet it's pretty serious, I feel like.
So it's real funny. So like I started working at a university, so I get to go in the rec center and play with college kids, and I just get run out the gym.
Oh yeah.
Even if these kids have never played before. But joining a men's league, it's like super fun. So I joined the team that won last time.
Oh,
which is great
for
me.
Runner. So, yeah, you're a cheater. I like it.
You got to join the winning team, but like the first game I was ineligible to play because I joined too late. We won by 2 points, and then the second game we won by 51, and the third game we won by 65. So I think I have something.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say one thing right here. All right, if you're in a rec league winning games by 65 points. That's not okay. All right, that is not okay right there. They need to break that squad up like District 5 Mighty Ducks. Like break that squad up right now. That is not okay. I I tell you right now, I, as a grown man, cannot imagine if I went and spent my Saturday afternoon getting my ass kicked by 65 fucking points.
Oh, dude, it
go
would
out
be
and
miserable.
stretch.
That's why I'm...
Yeah, you gotta go out. You're going out. You're stretching. That's its own thing. You know what I mean? Jeez. Oh man, I feel bad for these guys you're playing against. What is this? You're playing against the Caucasians in the league. You know.
I am. I mean, I am one of them. But,
yes.
You know, I have. So we have a ringer on our team, and he used to play at Clemson University, and he drops like 35 every game, and like he just walks away. He doesn't do anything. No trouble. It's not even fair. Absolute blast.
That's what I think. I always think like people don't really understand how incredibly good every D1 basketball player is, you know, and then how incredibly good like past that, like how ridiculous any former NBA player is in any rec league, you know what I mean? But like when you have a D1 guy in a rec league, like doesn't matter how old they are, they don't miss. They don't miss.
Oh, they don't. He shoots like 10 of 11.
Yeah.
But you seen that video? What's the guy? He played for Boston and he played for the Spurs. The white dude,
White Mambo,
red hair,
Brian Scalabrine.
Yeah. Yeah, Scalabrine.
You kind of look. You guys kind of look alike. You do have a little bit of Scalabrine in you. Yeah.
I got a little red hair. The beard turns red if I let it go.
Yeah.
He's playing like one-on-one pickup, and some guy's like, "Dude, I can beat you," and he just dominates like the best player at their gym, like 15-0, and he's like, "I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me," and like that blows my mind because you think Scalabrine just standing in a corner jacking up threes, doing nothing.
Yeah.
Love it.
You always say the best college team should play the worst pro team at the end of the season. No, the worst pro team would smoke them in ungodly passion. Yeah. Like
not even close. That's like Alabama fans saying, "Bring on Miami, bring on." I mean, a few years ago, but it's like not even. No, you have 55 players that are better than everyone at Alabama. No, like that's just the way it goes.
It's not fair. People really don't understand the divide between even the greatest college teams ever assembled and the worst pro teams. You know, it's just ridiculous. You know.
Oh, it would be a blowout.
Yeah.
All right, I got 2 questions.
Okay, give it to me.
Super Bowl prediction.
I'm sticking with Chiefs Niners since I picked it before the playoffs started. However, in the bets that I'm going to make tonight, I'm parlaying the points together. Whoever ends up giving points. Like right now, I think the Bengals have 3.5 last I looked. So I'm going to take the Chiefs at plus 3.5. That's where it stays at. But if you took, dude, I don't know. I have no idea who's going to win these games tomorrow. I think they're both going to be extremely close games. I'm going to go Chiefs Niners. I think the Niners have the best 22 on the field. I think Patrick Mahomes is the best player we will probably ever get to see.
Dude, but his ankle? You think his ankle is going to be good to go?
Okay. I watched it. I really analyzed him walking the other day. I spent like legitimately 7 minutes before the podcast we do on Thursday with Amon Green. I spent like 7 minutes watching him walk out of his press conference, and he looked okay. What did have much of a limp? You know what I mean? He looked okay. Patrick Mahomes is weird in that he's like kind of doesn't. I don't know. He's like a superhuman. It's just hard for me. Even with that, I just don't. It's hard for me to bet against Patrick Mahomes, even though Burrow fucking owns him.
Dude, Burrow is a monster.
Burrow,
I'm so happy to see he came back from his injury and like he's still killing it. Burrow's a monster. I want Brock. I want Brock to win. Mr. Irrelevant. That's what I'm cheering for. I'm a Bucs fan. I'm from Florida. Not necessarily Tom Brady, but you know he's there now, so I got to cheer for him. Yeah. I hated him up in New England, but I think. I don't know. I just want Niners. I want Mr. Irrelevant to win. I want it to happen. That's the only thing because I don't have a dog in the race anymore. I kind of cheer against the Eagles all the time. Like it's just how it is.
I think the Niners is a funner story right now. The Eagles are weird in that the Eagles are like everyone understands their roster's good, but they lack star power outside of Jalen Hurts. Like even AJ Brown doesn't have like that like pizzazz that, you know, George Kittle gives us, you know what I mean? The sound bites and stuff. Like AJ Brown, I can only think of one AJ Brown soundbite all year. Jalen Hurts is he's like if Russell Wilson was cool. Like he says all the right things and everything, but he's got swag and doesn't look like a complete douche with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like he's great. He's great. I love Jalen Hurts. I think just for pure entertainment value, having the Bengals and Niners would be the most entertainment we would get leading into it. Joe Burrow is just so much fun. I love him. I love Joe Burrow, dude.
He's so good. I won't keep you a long time.
I do like though that Joe Burrow has emerged as because like everyone, he's just emerged that like people are like, oh man, maybe Patrick Mahomes will have a rival throughout his career because Josh Allen has just gotten owned by Mahomes for so long. You know what I mean? That I'm just glad that he's emerged. So.
I feel like we're going into sports and it's like, who's going to be the next guy? Like LeBron's trailing off. Tom Brady's trailing off. Like who are we going to talk about? Mahomes, that's a good one. Josh Allen, but like, what's he been doing? What's he done lately?
Yeah.
Burrow, I don't know. Like NBA, you got Giannis, but like, how long is Giannis going to be that physical and dominant? He's good, but like, is that going to be a 10-year thing? You know what I'm saying?
Even in the NBA, you got Luka and Joker. I mean, the NBA right now is in its. I've talked about this before. I think it's in its greatest spot it's ever been. There's so much fucking talent on every goddamn team. Like every team has just an absolute superstar that you're like, man, I could see that guy winning a championship. I could see him winning. You know, like, I mean, every single team feels like that now. You know, so it's just the NBA is going to be really interesting because I don't know if the NBA is ever going to have another LeBron just in the fact that every team has these just incredible players now, you know what I mean? There's so many in the league now.
Oh, yeah, and like I don't know if there'll be a player that can dominate like that. Like I'm gonna say it like Jordan the best, LeBron the most dominant, whatever.
Yeah, I'll
Everyone
agree.
can hate me in chat. I don't care.
I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
So that leads into my second question. What's your greatest basketball moment?
My greatest basketball moment. Okay, I will actually give you guys this. This is me. I'm as a fan or playing? Either one? I'm going to say playing.
I'll say either one. I was thinking playing, but I'll go either one.
As a fan, it was the 2004 Pistons championship by far. This is my favorite sports team ever. Everything about that team, like they're just gritty underdog. Like that's like Detroit in a essence. It's like the most perfect represent your city team ever. I love that team so much. And it has Chauncey Billups, who's the greatest Colorado player ever, and one of the best Pistons ever. So I love him.
I loved Rip.
Yeah.
I loved Rip. I love Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
I did like a behind the scenes and they showed like the entire team doing workouts and everyone's like, where's Ben Wallace? And he's just in the weight room. He doesn't even practice basketball. He was just lifting weights, wearing headbands on his biceps. That dude was a monster.
He didn't want to shoot. They forced him to put back down. That's all he wanted to do. It was great. I loved that team. But okay, so my favorite memory ever. It was me and I'll go ahead and dox this guy. It was me versus this kid named Joseph Hasung. Both of our teams. He was playing on one team. It was our freshman ball, like freshman league. So you had freshman JV varsity, right? I only got to play freshman basketball because I am chronically short. And like that summer between freshman and JV was like that was the year that a coach told me like tired player or short players get tired, tall players don't get short, and it like really like just killed a lot of like my like fuck. He was trying to light a fire under me, but it did the opposite. Yeah, he was trying to light a fire under me, like yo, you need to get in like serious shape. That's what he was trying to say. Like his idea was like yo, you need to be in ungodly shape. It was his reasoning. But I was like, I took it as like I should focus on baseball.
That's tough being a coach. You can just crush kids and you have no idea. Every kid is like different. Like I was a heady player in high school and I knew it. If I started 0 of 2, I was off the rest of that night. Like if I start making 2 for 2, like I might go for 25, So it's just, you don't know how to coach a kid who's like, he's going to be your leading scorer one game and the next game, he's a total liability. So I get it. That's me.
Yeah. Well, it was, so me and Joseph, we'd have been good friends. We had played against each other for like 3-4 years, played with each other at summer camps and stuff like that. So we were pretty familiar with each other. And we had a fourth quarter where neither one of us could miss. And we're guarding each other too. So we had a fourth quarter and it was about the last 4 minutes of the game where we each were just hucking up garbage, and it was going in right in each other's faces over and over and over again. Okay. And the way the game ended up ending was I got my 4th foul, but for some reason the scorebook put one of Joseph's fouls on me. So he was supposed to foul out. He got his 5th foul, and they said it was his 4th foul. Then I got my 4th foul, and they said it was my 5th foul. And people lost it. It was pandemonium in the gymnasium at that moment. Pan-the-fucking-monium. People lost their mind. Joseph even tried to tell them, like, scorekeeper's like, no, you guys messed up for sure. It was pretty bad when everyone thought Joseph got his 5th, and then they kicked me out for my 5th. People lost their goddamn mind. He ended up hitting the 2 free throws from that. There was like 10 seconds left. We missed our final shot, which I clearly would have made because I couldn't miss. Like I could have chucked it through my, you know, like you just had those days. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
It's like, yeah, it didn't matter what I was doing. I mean, I'm like 5'4" posting up guys throwing Kobe fadeaways. Like it was just everything. Come around 2 screens, corner 3, bucket. Like it was just nothing could go wrong. You know what I mean? And I never got in the zone like that ever again. That was like an early season game. I never got in the zone like that ever again. By the end of the season, my playing time had slashed. After that, I got bumped. End of the season, my playing time was slashed anyway. Yeah, that was definitely the highlight, you know. So 14 years old, reminiscing 23 years ago, good times. And you know what? Here's the thing. I know for a fact that somewhere Joseph has told that same story within the last year. I know for a fact he has. So
you keep up with Joseph? You and Joseph stay close?
We during when there was like the 10-year reunion, he DM'd me, and the first thing he said, he was like, yo, you remember that game? And so he was like, yeah, I tell my wife about it all the time. I know he's still telling the story. Yeah, so it was great. Yeah, it wasn't that I couldn't play defense, guys. We were just lights out. It was one of those moments, you know. It was it was 2 5'4" white kids in Kentucky. Yeah. All right. We got to get going here. PDS, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck on your men's league. Enjoy beating teams by 72.
Oh, thank you. That's the next goal. We got to go 10 every time. 100 is coming eventually.
All right. Have a good one, man.
All right. See you, man.
Peace. All right. Coming up here, Fangalas.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Fangalas.
I think I need to mute stream. There we go.
Oh, yeah. That probably worked. That probably makes sense.
And my focus
is
also...
I was a Hilltopper, Jab. You got like 15 different cameras here? Or are those just different?
I just got a new setup.
It looks good.
I wanted to see if it works, and I guess it works okay.
It looks really good. I like the focus on you with the slight blur in the background.
Yeah, there you go.
That's sharp as hell. When streamers do that, I'm like, ooh, it does look fancier than like just what I do. Yeah.
Right. So here's the problem though, is that I got a battery, a dummy battery, and it broke my other camera. So I'm running off battery. So if my camera turns off, we're going to be switching.
I have not had that problem, but I know exactly the dummy batteries you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical of the whole thing. I don't want to plug it into this one because this one's nicer.
I just never turned my camera off. Legitimately, this camera has been on for about 4 straight years. Like I never turned it off. Yeah.
I mean, it's not using a lot of power, so I guess that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of camera do you use there?
Sony S.
Okay.
Is it a 3 or 6,000? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, everyone uses the Sonys these days.
Yeah. That's because I'll be 100% real. I bought it. I had no idea what I was doing. I bought it because someone else had bought it and theirs looked good.
Yeah, sure.
Which is how I do a lot of things. Oh, you use it and it's good. I will then also use it.
Yeah, that's why you have the little gear segment on your like all the streamers have the little gear segment on their bios or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you have one of those.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I should, but I don't.
Anyway, hi.
Hi, how's it going? What's up? I like the stash. It's a good looking stash.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have you been rocking it for a long time? Is that the look?
I have. Yeah, it was a Movember thing, like I don't know, 10 years ago or something like that. It was just to see if I could do it. And then once I had done it, it's like, well, I don't want to have to do this again, so I might as well just keep it.
You were swimming in pussy by then, so like you gotta do.
It takes a while to get this thick, you know, until you get the.
It's pretty impressive.
The Burt Reynolds thing, like it doesn't come in immediately. It takes, so you have to have that month where you can tell people like, hey, I'm doing this for charity, so you can't tell me I look stupid.
I like it. What is it? Use a Logic. Some people in chat are talking about cameras now.
This is a Lumix. It's Panasonic Micro Four Thirds.
Lumix?
Yeah, it's a Panasonic camera. They make it's a system called Micro Four Thirds, and it's like a sort of more compact DSLR. It's not an SLR. It's interchangeable lens, mirrorless, but they're pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's very similar to the Sony thing. I think the Sony is not a DSLR; it's a mirrorless one too. So it's a similar thing, just a different system.
Yeah, I mean, I have other like lenses, but again too scared to ever use them.
Right. I was trying to figure out which lens would be the best one to use and all that stuff too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway. I kind of just wanted to test the camera out.
Wait, you're using me for your tech test? I appreciate that. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. Shout out to Small Ant Mom who just rated it right here. You're using me for a tech test. Any questions or anything? It looks. Can I just say we all agree it looks really good.
Thank you. Great. Awesome. Hi Smom. I've played GeoGuessr in Smom's watched GeoGuessr in Smom's chat every once in a while.
Oh.
No, I think well, I don't know that I have a question. I was just kind of messing around. I guess one easy one is you right before the pandemic there was gonna be speedrun sessions in Los Angeles, and I was very excited to finally get to go to speedrun sessions in Los Angeles. And it was in like March or April, and that didn't happen. And I'm wondering if it happens.
Yes. So that speedrun sessions in particular was going to be particularly special. Yeah, because it was not just going to be a speedrun sessions. It was an actual 3-day speedrun event. It was going to kind of be like a really solid cross between GDQ and what we did at MMC. It was a 3-day speedrun event. We were going to have, I had people from Wings for Life that were going to be out there. We had, the lineup for that thing was going to be off the chain. It was amazing. We had so many great runners, and yeah, pandemic happened and it just kind of fell through. And a big thing with that, unfortunately, is I got a different group of people. Like as time goes on, different group of people work around, and that idea has just kind of fallen through. And so I want to do it again. Like we were going to do it at the esports arena in Santa Clara. I've been there before. It's a great spot. We're going to have the alcohol, the whole shebang. The whole goal was to raise money for Wings for Life. So it is something that we're trying to get back off the ground. So I will guarantee we will be in Los Angeles at some point. I can guarantee that, but I don't know if it's going to be the big one, but we're really hoping to have that big one come back. Yeah. In Los Angeles.
Well, cause I know you come down to this general area fairly often.
I think I'll be there next week, actually. Yep.
Volcom stuff and all that.
Yeah. I think I'll be there next week. Trust me. And every time I go anywhere, because I always would like to just double up. Like I don't like traveling, so I don't want to travel twice. So I would like to perform and do whatever I have to do. Yeah, I actually think I'll be in LA next week for an unnamed project that I can't mention and probably shouldn't even mention that I'm going for. But yes, I am there quite often. So
awesome. Yeah, I feel like we might know some of the same people because I have a bunch of friends who work at Volcom.
Yes,
I've been around like the sort of action sports.
Not a huge company either. Actually, not a lot of people.
It's not. Yeah. It's they throw parties there and they have the skate park and all that stuff. Like, and I've just gone I haven't gone since the pandemic, but like I used to just go to these parties, and it was always weird because like I went as maybe like 20s and there's a certain vibe there, and then you go as like a I'm older than you actually. You go at this age, and I'm seeing all my old friends who used to go, but then now there's this whole new crop of like 15-year-olds who are there, and you're just like, this is strange.
Going to Volcom, that's the one thing that going to Volcom, I never skate when I go there because I'm so self-conscious of the heaviness of everyone that's fucking skating, you know, like they're all so goddamn good. Yeah,
it's nuts.
Yeah,
a lot of talent.
Yeah,
especially like this is the center of like the entire global like skateboard industry in Costa Mesa, so it's just like, you know, everyone's here.
Yeah. All right, well, I appreciate you coming on, man. Your camera looks fucking great.
Thanks.
I appreciate
and hope to see you in Los Angeles.
Absolutely. Have a good one. Be safe, Fangalas. All right, who we got next? We got time for one more. One more. Yeah, let's do one more. Hi, J5.
Earlier.
Wait, what's up?
Hey, I said sorry I missed you earlier.
Oh, it's totally
I said sorry I missed you earlier.
Yeah, we just throw people in here randomly, so don't worry.
Me when I was cooking, I was like, what does that say? And then I've been laughing because people have been asking two of my questions are gone, but I got another one.
They stole your fucking questions. First of all, I gotta say, I fucking hate your hat. I mean, just right off the bat, you're a Packer fan?
That was why I had to wear it, though.
Oh yeah, that's fair. You're a Packer fan. Do you want? What do you think for Rodgers next year? What do you think?
I'm sorry. Why is he still there? He should have been gone 2 years ago.
I like it.
When he didn't show up for training camp this year, I was like, hey, dude, I don't know anywhere else that would happen. I don't care who you are. It's all about team dynamics. It's all about ensuring that there's some kind of cohesiveness. To tell you the truth, I'm wearing the hat, but I stopped watching, I think, after week 4 or 5 because I could just see that he did not have the connection with the team and that we are going to have an awful year.
You know what? I like that because I think Packer fans, because they've only had essentially 2 quarterbacks for 40 years, are just scared they have a fear of moving on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and you know what? We have something that the rest of the league doesn't have, right? We are the only team that can't hold the owners accountable because we're the owners.
Yeah.
Like I've been a stockholder since I was a kid. I grew up in Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
Selling the little pamphlets outside the stadium. And therein lies the problem is we can bring in great talent as a quarterback, but we don't do what we need to do to back up the rest of the team to make sure that it's repeatable. So when you're bringing in that star talent and you can't, fill in the rest of the gaps to make sure the franchise can continue, single points of excellence become single points of failure.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. I like that. I like that opinion. AJ Dillon's doing a subathon right now, just for the record.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, AJ Dillon's all over the place. That guy is super smart. Have you seen his card hustle, what he does?
No, I have not.
Okay, so AJ Dillon gets really nice cards of players he's going to be playing that week. And then he signs them, sends them in to be graded, and then he keeps them. And he's just got racks and racks of collections of one-of-one autographed sports cards from players, and he keeps them and is going to sell them all when he retires. Like, that's going to be his gig when he retires. So he has this incredible, including his own cards, of course, But yeah, he's just got an incredible amount of one-of-one cards from all these players. He showed off like his Devontae Adam PSA 9.5. Like he's got like, 30, 40 of these cards that are one-of-one he can only get. Yeah, it was such a, when I saw him, I was like, oh damn, he's gonna make way more money off that than he ever will playing, like, yeah, he's a genius.
Well, and I'm happy to hear that, right? Because I don't believe in the hype that is NFTs, even though I work in Web3.
Don't worry.
Funny story. And so it's great to see that there's those tangible things that were around when we were younger that people still do want to collect, whether it's shoes. I saw someone with hats on here earlier, right? I still have a Super Nintendo and a Nintendo 64 in one of those wooden crates over there with the games that I grew up with, right? So it's something more to have something tangible. And I'm also the guy that when, I haven't opened my collector's edition Breath of the Wild or I have a Cyberpunk 2077 still in the original shipped box downstairs.
Don't open that when I opened my collector's edition, I broke my Master Sword when opening it. So yeah, just
no.
Oh yeah. It was the whole thing. I think I did it on stream. It was pretty funny. Yeah.
So hey, I had to change my questions because someone already asked who do you want to see now that the Lions. Because actually, I started rooting for the Lions. I wanted the Lions to, no offense, take out the 49ers.
Good
and
man.
I live here in the Bay Area, so.
Good man.
So I have another question for you, and
yes.
it's about your misses. So I saw Lady Pooh playing Breath of the Wild randomizer a couple weeks ago. So have you beat Breath of the Wild, and how much time did you put into it?
Yeah, my first playthrough with Breath of the Wild, I think we put like 105 hours, chat. I want to say we put in our first playthrough. Yeah, I've beaten that. I've beaten it twice. I said I was going to do a permadeath run. I never did that. I bailed on that because that was a bad idea. And then I've beaten Randomizer twice as well. I've done 2 randomizers as well in my time. I love Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is my favorite first play I've ever had of a video game. I think Breath of the Wild and it's kind of funny because I like when you talk about it now, I think most people shit on it a little bit in some ways, but it's still my favorite first play of a video game, and I think it's incredible. I think it's one of the most, as close to a perfect game as you can get. Like the things that are holding it back from being perfect are like really dumb, small things. You know, you're very, like when people talk about it, we're nitpicking the hell out of that game, you know?
Yeah. So 5 years, 6 years running, right? Since it came out, I think.
Yeah.
I had the game on a cartridge for my Switch, and I never played it until the 17 days I had off over Christmas break.
Yeah.
And so I was
I bet it engrossed the shit out of you too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. 10, 12 hours a day between doing stuff. And I was like, by the end of the holiday, I was like, wait, I put 125 hours into that game.
Yeah.
But that's what you want out of a video game. That's what's missing today. Right?
Yeah.
I'm battle royales, that kind of stuff. They're fun because they're community. But you really want, a developed something that you can progress through over time, that you don't know all the answers to. I mean, I can't tell you how just nerve-wracking some of those some of the challenges for
yeah.
So I do have a second question for you.
Give it to me.
All right. Is ChatGPT ruining the world?
Is ChatGPT ruining the world? I don't think ChatGPT is specifically ruining the world right now. Because luckily most people aren't even using it, and those who are are still I'm learning how to use it. Like ChatGPT is this amazing tool, but you do have to learn how to use it. And I've been learning more and more how to use it. However, it is like the thing we were talking about with Destiny Hacks earlier, how chat is going to be able to basically talk to me while I'm sleeping. That is a real thing. I don't think that my job is immune from AI at this point. I think that there will be full-blown AI entertainers that are more entertaining than I am and more entertaining than humans to this point. And if I think that about my job, it just scares me about all the jobs with AI. And that is kind of what I think. And I also worry about how quickly we are heading into it. Because it's fast. It's happening. It's gonna be. I kind of compare it to like the photography industry from 1999 to 2002. How different it was. Like 1999, they were selling film out the ass. Like everyone wanted cameras. Like blah blah blah. And then digital cameras came out, and cell phone cameras came out, and it was dead. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't quite dead.
Not dead, but different. Like drastically
it was
shifted.
Different.
Yes, drastically.
It was Facebook that actually killed code.
Yeah,
is the way I look at it. Right?
And
it wasn't the digital to film. It was when people could start taking those and posting them back up.
Yeah, it makes me a little nervous. And also, what makes me nervous about AI and ChatGPT right now is how overconfident we might get about certain things. And using them and relying on them to a certain point, especially like if I was in school right now, like my nephews use it to write a few papers. He told me that, and I was just like, "Fuck, man!" Like I don't know if I would have wrote anything. I don't know if I would have done anything. You know what I mean? And if you know how to really use the tool, you can really make it sound like you and be you. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just it's scary. It's scary.
I'm I work in product for Roblox.
Okay.
And so on their trust and safety team.
Yeah.
And so my engineering team sits right next to me. And what I've seen it do for them, I think is amazing, right?
Yeah.
And there's software folks that are like, this is going to put us out of business because it can write better code without the vulnerabilities. But what I've seen it do on the human side was make them so much more productive.
Yes.
Is there a different way that I can write this? Is there a different way that I can do this? And then we're still going to require the human side of that human machine interface, right? I look at it as, hey, if I can take 10 ideas and then know, okay, that's, kind of general, maybe here is what I should do that's differentiated from it, that provides a little more value. I even remember telling one of my graphic artist friends that recently is that, hey, I wouldn't be afraid of it. I would use it to, as your palette to see what would it generally come up with and how do you differentiate from that?
Yeah, I think it's an amazing tool and I love it. I play with it almost every day now. I just talk to ChatGPT a lot sometimes. Like when I'm just sitting outside or dicking around, I will just talk to it and see what I can get it to do and how I can learn, especially for someone like me that has no ability to do anything. Side note, I own a lot of Roblox stock. Y'all are that stock's gonna be worth $1 bajillion one day. Roblox is, if y'all don't know, Roblox is literally gonna like when these 8-year-olds. Yeah, when these 8-year-olds are 18, bro, the Roblox is gonna be.
When they made me an offer, they were competing with Google. And the thing was, I remember the next day walking through a Safeway and never had recognized how many Roblox gift cards are in every single store. And that was where, like, one of my friends was like, why did you not go to Google? And I was like, dude, it's everywhere. It was like in front of my face all the time, and I never played it myself really. And then, so it's great. So I work in trust and safety, trying to keep all the,
that's a tough one. That's a tough one on that spot. Roblox is gonna run the world one day. I actually believe that. Like when you see like some of the shit that's made in Roblox, like I saw like a legitimate first-person shooter that was made in it that looked as good as anything I've ever seen.
I got to try that.
Did you play it?
Shooter this week. It was Roblox week this week.
Yeah.
And so all 2,300 employees came here. And then when we got done with our town hall meeting, they had like a booth set up, right? And there were developers in there, and I can't remember the name of the game, but I was like, that's that person first-person shooter I've seen. Yeah, but I got my ass handed to me by 4 of my workmates. I'm not good at FPS, so.
Yeah. But getting back to AI, I think AI is, I don't have the fear that most people have of AI where it's like the robots are going to take over and, like all the machines are going to terminate the Terminator style. Like I don't have that fear at all because we still program the machines, but I do have the fear that it's going to accelerate the already large gap between people with technical knowledge and people without it and make those jobs more required. And I don't know what happens to these people who can't or refuse to adapt, to a certain degree. It's going to accelerate our capitalism already. Like we're
agreed.
I don't know
the knowledge from the doers, so to speak.
Yeah, and also exactly like right. Extreme hyper efficiency. I don't know if that's good for society all the time. I think there might get a point where we're moving too fast, and that could be scary for a lot of people and society, and for our already widened, I mean, not to get philosophical, for our already widened wealth gap. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's my biggest concern about it. Yeah.
But across the entire world, right?
Across the entire world, yeah.
We have an amazing economy here in the States, but you look at places that are still developing.
Yeah.
And you wonder, when is it going to be like that for the rest of humanity, right? And meanwhile, the richest people in the world are trying to figure out how to invest in rockets so that they can get off this planet. And you're like, but how about we solve the stuff here first, maybe?
They're the smart ones. They're the smart ones, right? Well, once you own a blimp, there's only one more piece you can own, a rocket. Then you got to go with the rocket. Yeah, it's fast car, yacht, blimp, rocket. And then there it goes.
You do have a point. You do have a point. Next is an asteroid or a moon, right?
Yeah.
So forget an island. I own a whole entire rock in the space.
All right, J5, get back to Roblox. Make my stock money go up. All right, you know,
Will do.
All right, have a good one, J5.
All right, thanks. Have a great one.
Peace. All right, chat. I was not able to get to everyone. There was a lot of them in there. I was not able to get to everyone at all. That is the call-in show for this month. We'll do another one at the end of next month. Yeah, sorry. Some people, I tried to get some people in there. Tempest, I tried to get you in twice and it didn't work for whatever reason. Guest star is kind of fidgety. Yeah, it's kind of fidgety. But I really, really appreciate everyone who did call in, everyone who's tried to call in, and if anyone didn't get in, I'm sorry. I tried to get new people in this week as well. I'll have to know this end of last Friday of every month, but this wasn't a Friday. Chat. Yeah, that was fun.